Here we are. Isn't that right? It's almost time. Isn't that right? John and Lanita be sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Isn't that right? That's what we talking about. Come on over here, John. Let's see. John looking mighty sharp, ain't it? Yeah. All right. All right. I started rolling him in a casket. That boy casket clean, ain't it? I ain't mad at him, man. Casket clean. That's all right. I mean, y'all raw ain't no slouch either, is it? All right. We don't want John to get the big head, isn't that right? Don't get the big head, isn't that right? All right, I know they count down here soon, get ready to come out. You nervous? No. Goodness. I married mine twice and I was nervous. Yeah, right there the first time I got it right, the second time I was still nervous. And okay, they got a little quartet over there going. What Cam doing over there? Oh, they trying to keep that glass from hitting prison if it fall back there. Hold on for a minute. They got Cam? I mean, I know Cam, I ain't quartet style of it. Hold on for a minute. Boston? Y'all pray mightily. Ain't that right? That's how I appreciate Dave for bringing out the semi-circumcision shirt. Bringing it on our hand, that right? Appreciate that. They say he got but 3 of them. He misses them up well. Look like a lot less of them. That's all right. Everybody all right? Who we got? We got Mom. How we doing, Mom? You doing all right? How you doing, Brother Tony? I'm just visiting. They brought me in for the wedding. Who we got right here? Nephew. Hey, nephew. How you doing? Hey, sweetie. How you doing, sir? How we doing? Who are you? Sister. You her sister? You crazy? You cut people? Leave her to ask, you know, you didn't want to know. So you doing all right? Good to meet you, sister. What's your name, sister? Who? Tasha. Oh, good to meet you. Good to meet you. Good to meet y'all. Glad y'all came up here to support Lanita get married. You finally getting rid of her, huh? Ooh, child. Ain't that right? Y'all all right? Yes, sir. We've been waiting. Time been ticking away. It's almost in, ain't that right? Y'all all right? Yes, sir. How long gonna be for y'all fellas get married? I need some ages so I can predict, so we try to say I can set myself. I got to try to make sure I live that long. How long gonna be? My day number. How long you figure, Danny? It's a guesstimate. How long you figure? What age? 32? 72? That's right. Hold on for a minute. I'll be going on. I'm just a guesstimate. What age you feel like? What age would you like to be married at? 20? 2. All right. So I should be. How old are you now? I should be able to hold on to that. I feel like going on. What you think, Antoine? 28. How old are you now? Good pusher. I feel like I could do it. Yeah, 2 more years out here. What you figure, Mom? Next week? What you say? When you thinking? 30? Boss, you gonna do it? I'm trying to be here now. I'm trying to. What that put me? I'm gonna 10 years. I should. Hopefully, 14, about 30, 10 years. I'm gonna try to do what I can to hold on anyway. Isn't that right? I would try to figure out, trying to get some Asian. Somebody on that group might already found them somebody. As far as I can go. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Because of confidentiality forms I signed, I can't tell everybody who is with who and who doing what and where and how long. Ain't that right? Yeah, now. There's some more on the back up. They get married too soon, ain't they? Ain't you? Yeah. I said, Dave, you the only Dave sitting right here I'm looking at. You looking? Yeah. You found somebody? All them Uber rides, you ain't talking to nobody? I mean, take the long route. Somebody you like. Slow down, loosen the belt up on the alternator or something. That way you get a little conversation. Y'all all right? What happened? She ready? Oh, she ready? You nervous now, John? What y'all? How many y'all think he a little nervous? He nervous. Tell me how much nervous, John. Tell me how much nervous now.
Let's start over.
All right, start over. Oh! John said, stop. I don't know what I'm talking about. John ready. He said, did you see that picture that morning, Danny? Did you see the picture of Danny morning? Oh, yeah. Tell him, Santa, he'll learn, won't it? Danny you to be healthy, doing black flips and everything. Been around there, boy, Jan put that Zazupa rock around his neck, didn't he? That's all right. All right, they gonna get ready then. They probably cut as a chilling, y'all right? All right, they were trying to break the heat. All right, they can break the cool. Y'all can break. Tell them they can break the air. Go ahead and break. Get ready for it. What they got the mic? Oh, they'll bring the mic out in a minute. All right, we'll get ready.
Wherever you are. Wherever you are.
All right, who gives this man to this woman?
It's my pleasure to.
Now he talking about his pleasure. He ready to get rid of her. Just hold your horse. You ain't got to move that fast. Now, all right. Yeah. Woman and man. Oh, thank you. We'll take her. When a man puts some fast, tell me his pleasure, you say, oh, what you got going on here? That's all right. I'll stand out just a tad. Oh, don't come out fighting you. Just trying to position him a little better. Come there, right, just stand back there, a little more. There you go. There you go. Oh, look how pretty. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? That's all right, Phil. That's all right down there. That's all right. What you think, man? You like, she look good. Slow down. Calm yourself down now. How she look? He thought she looked nice. That boy ready to get the serial numbers out the rapper. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Woo! That's all right. Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, too. To be here, too. To be here. We're going to, we didn't get him to sound the shofar. We do need to get him to sound the shofar. It's Shabbat. Y'all won't have to go down today. Y'all will go down later. We're going to just stay there waiting. No, typically we go down in Palau. You know what I'm saying? Go down here, they be on law control in there, right? Been around that hind part, being in fade. You go down there. We down there call on you. She done lost it. So we gonna stand today in there, like, woo, that'd be a bad. They got started early. Come up, dress ripped all up, suit jacket thrown up on the pew. So we ain't recording this, huh? Just checking. Like, all right, we're gonna get ready to sound the shofar. At the shofar, what we do, we all stand, we'll turn, and we'll turn. We use certain words y'all hear us use. We use the actual words. That's the original words. You won't hear us see words like Jesus, pray, love, charity. A lot of these words are Greek, Latin words that were actually given us from our captors, and those words don't actually have the real meaning of what people think. So y'all hear some words we'll use will be a little different, because what we try to do is get our people back to our true knowledge and our information. So I wanted to alarm y'all when you hear certain things we say. It's just a different version, and it's the actual where it's where everything derived from, where it rooted from. Okay? All right. How y'all good? Oh yeah, we try to do that. Why they ain't put in no little flower, man? We can't have no flower. We gonna put a little flower in that. You want a flower down? You want to put a flower down? Oh, she said, woo, boy, you get whipped with a roll, but that's serious. That new style stuff. I might do mine over there. I ain't into all that, but I tried one time. I tried anything one time. Isn't that right? These some earnest. Ain't that right? Y'all go ahead. All right, we're going to have the sound this to fall. All right. Eternal Kudash Abba, which is one that is consecrated and separated. The Abba is the Father. We call upon your Shem, which is your name, asking you to have Rekam upon us, which is your mercies. Asking you to barak us, which is to bestow a gift upon us, that you be with us, that you allow us a lob of understanding, which is our minds. We ask you to fill our lobs of our hearts with your affection. Ask you to be a keeper and a protector unto us, according to that which you shabbat, which you vowed and which you promised. Asking you to lead us into your everlasting Malkuth, which is your empire. We ask you to look down upon us this yom, which is this day. Those that are connected to your Adah, which is your fold or your congregation, asking you to instill in us the Ruach HaKadosh, which is your spirit of separation. Ask you to let us be fit and meet for the Adon's use, which is the master. We ask you to look down upon this couple whom we are about to unite in your pani before your face. Asking you to acknowledge this Shabbat that they're about to make in this Berith, which is this covenant before you. That you'll acknowledge them, that you'll be a keeper and you'll be a preserver unto them. That you'll allow this to go forth in this union to be just symbolic to that which you made unto us. Or where you've gone and you've taken one and covered. Or one you've established and you shimmed after you named after you. And you allowed to take on all of the attributes and take on and be a partaker of the inheritance of which you set forth for all those that are kudash, which are separated. We ask that you barak us according to the Berith, the covenant, that you made with Abraham, Yasakak, and Jacob, to the Yahudim and Yasharal, blotting out the Qatar, which is the sin of our Abbas, the Benim, which are the children, and of us before it's everlasting too late. Asking that you remember those that are not here presently, but those that are yet watching, those that are separated by the basar, which is by the flesh, but never by the Ruach. Ask you to bring back and restore those that are gone astray. Be with those we commit to you concerning their situation, conditions, being a healer and a restorer, being a protector and being a guide. We allow that all things be done with the edifying before you and for your arm, which is your people. And as we prepare to move further, we ask you to search us, try us, see if there be any rasha ways, which is wicked, and cast it from us and lead us in the way everlasting. Let the debar of our mouth, which is the words of our mouth, let the meditation of our law, which is our heart, be accepted in your sight. In the Shem of Yahushua HaMashiach, let us all say, Amen. That's the name of the Son. Isn't that right? Everybody all right? Yes, sir. All right, we here now. Ain't much longer. I might borrow that tie and that flower. I think I'm going to try something. Y'all all right? All right, we got readers over there. We talk with them a little bit. Isn't that right? So we'll start off, we'll talk about Barashita. They'll call it Genesis, but the proper terminology, proper name is Barashita. It means in the beginning. Genesis is a call, and everybody don't have one. Isn't that right? Those are Greek terminology. When they took our people captive, they gave us a lot of these names. That's why our people in these broken conditions we're in, because we just hadn't known. All we known is what our oppressors and what our slave masters gave us. So now we come back to give our people knowledge. What we look to put together is supposed to be established to stay together. Isn't that right? So y'all hear me talking, we'll go through and we'll address each individual's position and how things should be done versus how society set things up. There's a lot of more yums, which is the word for days, that they'll go through besides now. A lot of people put a lot of money, a lot of time in preparation for this yum, but we're looking for you to be prepared from here after. You know, this is just the first day of your entire life. You know, right? And we hope it's a long life too. And may your first child be a masculine child. I don't know where I got that from. That's from The Godfather Part 1. Got to learn how to incorporate. This is the book of Virtuous, chapter 2. Pick me up at verse 18. Make it verse 17. It's all the same book. Make it 16. It's all right. It's all the same word. This is the book of Virtuous, chapter 2 at verse 16. Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah Elohim Amar the Ish, saying, of every ox of the Gon.
That's right. Y'all hear the name Yahuwah. That's the name of the Abba, which is the Father. They gave us the titles God and Lord. These are all Greek and European titles and subjects. We don't use them. A God can be anything. God is Wonder Woman as a God. We don't believe in no Wonder Woman. We don't believe in no white woman jumping down and having a titty that big. You never seen no white woman there unless you got breast implants somewhere. You know, right? Except for Linda Carter. She the only one I knew could do that. You know, at least I'm honest. Isn't that right? You know, his name is Yahuwah, sound and vibration. We should know that. You know, right? Yahuwah is his name. You know, right? When Adam heard him in the garden, hold you got, give me the 5th chapter, give me that 3rd chapter, that same book. Make it 3 and 7. The book of Virtuous. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Sounds and vibrations. That's what white people took away from us. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Listen to this. This is the 3rd chapter of the book of Virtuous, chapter 3 and verse 7. Listen to the book.
And the eyes of them both were open.
See that the eyes of them both were open and they knew
that they were Ara.
So what did they do?
They sewed fig leaves together.
Yes.
Made themselves aprons.
Mm-hmm.
And they heard the voice of Yahuwah Elohim walking in the Gon in the cool of the Yum.
You see what they did? Sound and vibration. Adam could hear him coming. Isn't that right? So we look at his name, Yahuwah. The sound, the vibration. Isn't that right? You can hear it coming. So we need to know that. We don't know nothing about no God.
That's right.
White people gave us that stuff. Our slave master, our oppressors gave us a lot of this stuff. They gave us Jesus, the first slave ship that took blacks out of Africa. So we had to come back and re-educate our people and try to teach our people the truth. Isn't that right? That's what we're doing. Now you can go back over and you can get that 2nd chapter, 2 and 16. Virtuous. I just want to let them know you can hear him. Isn't that right? They just sang a song years ago, said, hush and listen. Somebody calling my name. Y'all remember that? That's all right. One thing about it, you ain't got to hush. You'll hear Yahuwah. He going to overshadow you and oversound you too. Isn't that right? He'll oversound you any day of the week. You ain't going to tell no choice but to wind up shutting up and being quiet. Listen to the book, 2 and 16, Virtuous. Listen.
And Yahuwah Elohim Amar the Ish.
So that he commanded, Amar means he commanded the man, saying what?
Of every ox of the Gon, thou mayest freely eat.
What happened?
But of the ox of the knowledge of Tub and Rasha,
So of good and evil. Listen.
thou shalt not eat of it.
Tell them what happened, son.
For in the Yum that thou eatest thereof,
Tell them what happened.
thou shalt surely moot.
Yes.
And Yahuwah Elohim said, it is not Tub that the Ish should be alone.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
I will make him
A Lanita. Go ahead.
and help meet
Boy,
for
get
him.
you 2 pieces of bread. Isn't that right? Help me. Gonna make him a Lanita sandwich. Y'all all right? Listen.
And out of the Adumah, Yahuwah Elohim formed every beast of the field,
Yes.
and every fowl of the air,
But tell them what happened, son.
and brought them unto Adam
To do what?
to see what he would call them.
And what happened?
And whatsoever Adam called every Kai creature,
Tell them what he did. What he called every Kai is for life. Every living creature. What happened?
that was the Shem thereof.
That was the name thereof. What happened?
And Adam gave Shem to all cattle,
He gave names to all cattle.
and to the fowl of the air,
Yes.
and to every beast of the field.
But
For Adam there was not found an help meet for him.
listen,
And Yahuwah Elohim caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam,
And what happened?
and he slept.
And what happened?
And he took one of his ribs,
And did what?
closed up the basar
Instead of what?
thereof.
Instead of leaving it open. Ain't that right? So a man want a wound, you gotta go get a woman now. He closed yours up. Isn't that right? Could have left it open, but he closed it up. Know where she come from. That's the truth, isn't it? So tell him what happened.
And the rib which Yahuwah Elohim had taken from Ish
What happened?
made he a Ashah.
You know he had to be a black man. Always you don't get a rib from a nigga, he got to be asleep. White man just get his up. Listen, you go up and ask a nigga for a rib and he walk and see if he give you one. Black people, we don't move like that. We got to be asleep. Wait, who got my rib? Oh, my Lanita. Here she go. Listen to the book.
And brought her unto the Ish.
Yes.
And Adam said, This is now bone of my bone,
What else?
and basar of my basar.
Flesh of my flesh.
She shall be called Ashah,
She shall be called a Shah. Why?
because she was taken out of Ish.
That's right. Listen.
Therefore shall a Ish leave his Abba and his aim,
Uh-huh.
and shall cleave unto his Ashah,
And what happened?
and they shall be one basar.
So what happened?
And they were both Ara, the Ish, and his Ashah,
That be later. And they were both naked. Y'all get home, y'all can lose these clothes. Yeah, I go right back to the beginning. Y'all go right back to Barbara's sheet. Y'all all right? So what do we look at when we get to this point in time when couples get married? A lot of time we put a lot on the man, which is true. And we look at the woman position and look at how viable it is for each person to understand exactly how they work and cohesively together. Pick me up at that 5th chapter of the book of Ephesians. Let's see what happened. 5:25, Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25. Listen to the book.
Husbands,
Husbands,
love your wives,
that's right, hub your wives. And do what?
even as Mashiach also ahab the Adam,
See that? Even as the Mashiach also ahab the Adam. And do what?
and gave himself for it,
And gave himself for it.
that he might make Kodash and cleanse it with the washing of Mem of the Debar.
Y'all see what that man did? He said that man, excuse me, y'all don't mind me. Y'all can kind of Google all each other. He talked about how the man gave himself for that woman. So that he could do what to her?
That he might make Kodash and cleanse it with the washing of Mem by the Debar,
So what happened?
that he might present it to himself
Or what?
a glorious Adam,
Doing what?
not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing,
But that it should do what?
should be Kodash
Yeah.
and without blemish.
See that what he was trying to do? Without blemish, without fault, without defect. Can y'all imagine that's what the man actually did? The Ish? That's what he did for his Ashah. That's a great work. A man will come forward, he'll do something like that. Let's look at something. Say that Olive Shemawal, they'll call it 1 Samuel. Say that 25. Chapter 25. Jump down to probably about verse 10. Let me say that what I want. Olive Shemawal. We use the Aleph. They use first chapter, the Aleph. That's the first one about Aleph Beth. They have the alphabet. Isn't that right? All right, let's see what happened. 25, what I said, 10, 13, 10. All right, let's see what it says. Listen to the book.
And Nabal answered Daud of Abadim and said,
This is Nabal. This is a situation about a married woman and a married man. Nabal was the husband. Now, the Malak, they're called king. It's a Malak for us. We're emperors. So we learn kings and stuff like that from white people. They came from Italy. Our people actually would be called emperors. We have empire. White people have kingdoms. That's why Cinderella and all them folk lost their stuff, lost a shoe, got on that crystal mill. She the first one. I don't believe none of that stuff. You think I come home, I leave you to clean my house, come in, you gonna tell, oh, you ain't gonna believe I've been to the party, dance with the prince, and then I lost my shoe, the glass, and my pumpkin, I rolled a pumpkin. You on that stuff again, nigga. I know white folks on that stuff. You ain't gonna sell it to me. I don't believe none of it. Then the man drunk out my shoe. I don't believe none of this stuff. There's a story about crystal meth. Anyway, we have empire. White people didn't teach us stuff like that. They told, most time we hear emperor, empire, we think of Asian people. That's what they try to teach us. But our people were emperors. They had their little kings. They had their little queen. They on drugs anyway. Yep. So now we're looking at Nabal and we're looking at Abigail. Abigail was his wife. Listen.
And Nabal answered Daoud Abadim and said, who is Daoud, and who is the Ben of Yashi?
See that? That's what he want to know. Now what we're finding out here, he want to know about Daoud. You'll hear the name David. His name is not David. His name is Daoud. His father's name is not Jesse, it's Yashi. So now he wants to know when Daoud sent his Abadim, which would be his servants, sent them to go and see Nabal because he was trying to see about getting some food, getting some provisions for his people because they was in Bamatbar. Well, when he sent his Abadim to him, Nabal looked and want to know, nigga, I don't know you. I don't know you or your daddy. That's what he asked him. I don't know you or your daddy. So now they got to go back and take the ball back, which is their word, back to the Malak Daoud. Listen to the book.
There be many Abadim, now a Yamin, that break away every Ish from his Adam.
See that? He said be many. He's just a lot of servants for this man. And he told him this day he wanted them to break away from him. Listen.
Shall I then take my Lakam and my Ma'im?
So he said, should I take my bread and my water and do what?
And my Basar,
and my flesh
that I have killed for my shearers,
yes,
and give it unto Anashim, whom I know not.
That's what he looked at. He said, don't make sense for me to take stuff I got from my servant and give it to somebody. I don't know him and I don't know you. Listen.
So Daoud, young Anashim, turned their Darak and went again.
So that they turned their way and went again. What happened?
And came and told him all those sayings.
So that they told Daoud all what he said. What happened, son?
And Daoud said,
what did he say?
Unto his Anashim.
I wasn't expecting nothing anyway. You know, that's how it happened. I just tried to see what'll work. What happened?
Gird ye on.
He told them to put on
every Ish,
every man,
his sword.
His sword. We're finna go to Kroger's. Listen.
And they girded on every Ish his sword.
Every one of them put on their sword so they can get the Publix. What happened?
And Daoud also girded on his sword.
So what happened?
And there went up after Daoud about 400 Anashim.
Yes.
And 200 abode by the stuff.
Yes.
But one of the young Anashim told Abigail, Nabal's Ashah, saying,
so he told Nabal's wife, what happened?
Behold, Daoud sent Malachi out of Bamadbar.
A Malachi, a messengers. He sent messengers out of the wilderness. What happened?
To salute our Adon.
To greet our master. What happened?
And he railed on them.
See that? He lost it. That nigga went crazy. He snapped on them. Listen.
But the Anashim were very tube unto us.
You know what they tell him? He letting the wife know, said, them men treated us good. I don't know why he snapped and cut the food with him like that. The men treated us good. Listen to what their testimony was.
And we were not hurt.
See that? They made sure we weren't hurt either. What happened?
Neither missed we anything.
See that? Neither was nothing lacking. Nothing was took from us when we was in Bamatbar. Listen.
As long as we were conversant with them.
See that? As long as we stayed in communication with him. You know the book tell y'all that's taught. Communicate with him. And guess what they said? And they ain't lose nothing either. You wonder why you losing, why you ain't where you need to be. Or you communicate. These men told you what happened while they was in the wilderness. They said we didn't lose nothing while we kept communicating with them. Right. Listen.
When we were in the fields.
Yes.
They were a wall unto us.
See that? They were protection to us. What happened?
Both by Layla.
By night.
And Yum.
And by day. What happened?
All the while we were with them keeping the sheep.
See that? The whole time we were with them keeping sheep. Listen, keeping the Adah, which was the flock of the fold. Listen.
Now, therefore, know and consider what thou wilt do, for Rasha is determined against our Adon.
You know what he said to her? He said, you need to figure out what you're going to do, because I can assure you, that man is plotting to kill him. Listen.
and against all his best.
See that? Now they're going to be against everybody in his house. Listen.
For he is such of a ben of Belial that a ish cannot speak to him.
See that? Now she telling him that. She said the man's so stupid, can't nobody tell him nothing. That's all right. Y'all hear that? That was now you got to consider this situation. You think you would try to go and talk to a man. He said, I done tried to talk to the guy. The guy's so done stupid, you can't get nothing across to him. He's so dumb, the man just so wicked. Nobody listen, trying to reason with him just frustrates you, really give you a headache. You get absolutely nowhere with him. Listen to the book.
Then Abigail made haste and took
She hurried up and took 200
loaves and 2 bottles of wine, and 5 sheep ready dressed, and 5 measures of parched corn, and 100 clusters of raisins, and 200 cakes of figs, and laid them on asses.
Yes.
And she said unto her Abadim, Go on before me.
Yes.
Behold, I come after you.
Yes.
But she told not her husband Nabal.
Listen.
And it was so, as she rode on the ass, that she came down by the covert of the hill.
Yes.
And behold, Daoud and his Anashim came down against her.
Daoud and his men came down and they met her. Listen.
And she met them.
Yes.
Now Daoud had said,
Daoud had already made this statement before he saw it. What was it?
Surely in vain have I kept all that this fellow hath in Bamidbar.
See that? He looked like, you know what? I wasted my time trying to keep his people from being killed and attacked. It was a waste of my time keeping his stuff from being taken. What happened, son?
So that nothing was missed of all that pertained unto him.
Listen.
And he hath requited me Rasha
for what? See that? He did me wrong and I did him right. What happened?
So, and more also do Elohim unto the enemies of Daoud.
See that? Listen.
If I leave of all that pertain to him by the morning hour, any that pisseth against the wall.
You hear what he said? He said, do the same thing to my enemy. If I don't kill every man he got, every man with a penny, I'm killing them. By the morning light, when the sun come up, I want every man from in his camp dead. That's what Daoud looked at. He said, been in vain. Listen to the book.
And when Abigail saw Daoud, she hasted and lighted off the ass and fell before Daoud on her pani and bowed herself to the Adumah. And fell at his regal and said, Upon me, my Adon, upon me, let this iniquity be, and let thine handmaid, I amar thee, speak in thine audience, and hear the dabarim of thine handmaid.
She said she want him to hear the words of her. She said let it fall on her. Husband stupid, husband dumb, husband made a dumb decision. Daoud would come in and kill him and every man he got in the camp. She fell on the ground and said, let it fall on me. Listen to what she said.
Let not my Adon, I amar thee, regard this Ish of Belial, even Nabal, for as his Shem is.
As his name is.
So is he.
He is a fool. She recognized her husband was a fool, but you saw what she said. She went and put herself in a way to try to redeem him. So we listen all the time to the 5th chapter of the book of Ephesians. They talk about the husband being the savior of the wife. But now you sit around looking at what the wife say to the husband. Hello? We never looked at that, ain't it? On how when you connected, she realized she could have sat back and did nothing and said, that's on him. As soon as she found out what happened, it was put in his hand, it was told to her, and let her, and the Abadim, the Abad, which is the servant, let her know, say, you need to consider what you're going to do. So she took and prepared quickly what Daoud wanted, and she took it to go and meet him to try to make she made preparation to keep him from killing him. Because Daoud had put in his law, he was going to kill him. So you can see how important it is when you get into these situations of marriage. You got to be able to consider, just like the husband had to be able to consider, you have to be willing to put yourself in position to almost be in the way of putting your life on the line or whatever you have to do in order to get your wife or keep your wife in the way of being saved. At the same time, the wife got to have the same mind. Hello? A lot of times we don't think about stuff like that. That's what she did. Hello? I guess a lot of times we just look at the men. We don't look at the women, huh? Abigail. Look up. Let's see what Abigail's name means. I'm curious. Y'all look it up. Lexicon Hebrew. Let's see what her name means. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all look quiet. Y'all need a little air on. Is it a little warm up here? You're good. You sure? You're good. You be hot later. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I be trying to keep them cool. They don't fall out on me. This is a little different kind of wedding, ain't it? They give a read for that little Christian, little chaplain book they give for them little gay priests. I don't have time to read them no homosexual priests. I don't want to read no book with no homosexual. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I'm so sick of them transgender. I only eat trans fat. $999,219 more. I had $1 million though. I had $1 million, Joe. I'm at 999,219. I count them off. That's how accurate I am. Pushing them things out. They ain't had nothing like that. No trans fat. Y'all all right? So you got to start somewhere. Y'all all right? Appreciate it. I ain't know she invited Oprah to come. Hey, that's Zach. I thought it was Oprah. Y'all ever seen Andy Griffin? Oprah Taylor had that shirt like that. Uppercut had that. I ain't know until Anita Mama picked it up. She said they gonna Opie over there. I'm like, okay. I appreciate it. I had almost missed it. Yeah, y'all all right? Yeah, I appreciate that, Opie. Y'all all right? All right, let's look at the third. What do you got from? Let's look at some. Third chapter of the book of U'ala Shemut. They'll call it Exodus. Y'all to pull an Exodus. The problem with Exodus, it doesn't mean what they told you. The proper name of the book is called U'ala Shemut. It means, and these were the names. You'll hear these people say Exodus. That's when they exited out of Egypt. All this stuff is lies. That's not the name of the book. The book is actually these were the names, because in this book it taught them the name. They didn't know the name of the Creator. So this is where they learned it. So that's why the book is called U'ala Shemut. When they took us captive, they told us Exodus. Exodus had nothing to do with us. We know nothing about what. But I mean, it sounds right when you hear it. Exodus, because this is when they exited Egypt. Makes no sense. The proper name of the place is called Mitzrayim. It's not Egypt. There's no place recorded called Egypt. This is a name when they came in. Alexander the Great, when they came in, they conquered the Egypt. What they call Egypt, they disfigured the faces of the Sphinx. They took the noses off. And why wouldn't they change the name? Because if you learn actually where you derive from and regions you actually went in and things that look like you, then you'll start questioning your citizenship. Yep. White people want you to think you and everybody you related to is from him. The average so-called Negro, as far as we know back, is what, 1 or 2 grandparents. Your mom asking, do you know your grandmother? You know your mother, correct? You know your grandmother. Do you know your great-grandmother? Do you know her mother? Now you go ask anybody white, all of them know theirs. Because you know what'll happen when you do, you'll start tracing and realize all of your descendants didn't start here. So white people are calculating and making sure the averages. Well, I know my mother, her mother did. I don't even know her mother's name. What's your mother's name? Your mother's name was Margaret too. So your mama was a junior. She was a junior. Won't she be a junior? What is a woman? So your mother was named after her mother. You finna be in trouble. You finna mess up. I hope she ain't got back on that stuff either. Who mom is this? No. What's your grandmother? You know your grandmother's name? God, no. So you never knew your mother's mother? Do you know your grandmother? Do you know her mother? Or did you know her mother's too? Did you know her mother? So that's far we go down. Everybody pretty much with us. We don't know. They keep out here and adjusted. You know your grandfather and his father. Do you have books or writing or pictures of their fathers?
I don't remember offhand, but my grandma came down and laid it out.
You have it all out. You see what I'm saying? But and that's not. I'm just trying to show you where. You see what he did? He don't know him. White people make sure they keep a record. Yeah. They'll make sure they can show you pictures of people. You'll be like, that was your great grand. And they'll have pictures of their family. They got off ships and came over here when they were immigrants coming. You ain't got nothing. Anybody in your family you got a picture? It's got numbers across their chest. Them niggas been in prison. Them the only picture we got. We ain't hardly got no freedom picture. They was somewhere drunk, most of where in a club somewhere. We ain't got no picture like white folk. White folk, they little kid playing around, running. In a clean clothes, nigga out there paying too little, shoe tore up in the feet. You like, man, I don't want to look at them pictures. Make me sad. Make me hurt my stomach. It's just, man, we really don't know anything about ourselves. Church was one of the worst institutions they'll put us in next to prison because they taught us a lot. They taught us to pray and believe in something that they didn't believe in. Yeah. If they told you they had salvation in it, how could you rape, kidnap, and murder people? Yeah, that's right. White people gave us something they didn't believe. We didn't come on here with them books. They gave us the books when we got here. That's right. We didn't come on no shit. We didn't know nobody getting our need call on no Jesus. White people taught us that. Yeah. That's how they kept us from escaping. Isn't that right? No, we just never questioned nothing. The Negro preacher did just as much damage as the white man. Yep. Why you think these preachers now are in with government? Their own founding fathers said you a separation of church and state. How politicians come to a church and have people in religious institution to vote for, and it's supposed to be a separation of church and state? He know that people don't even think. Ain't no way in the world no preacher. Ain't no politician gonna come see me. I'm going to tell them about it, sir. Tell the truth about them. These folks never work for it because the preacher and the politician have always been in together. Yep. That's how they kill Yahusha. Yep. The Kohan, though they called the priest, they came and went with Pilate and met with these were governors and rulers. That's how they killed him. Yep. And the founding fathers knew the same thing. You got to keep church and you got to keep religion away from politics. Because they detrimental to us. And they come in and they got together. What do you think they did? They bust the home up. They got two sisters getting married, transgender. Yep. Kids sitting around here questioning yourself. You know what you step them, you pee, you a boy. Yep. Isn't that right? Or you some kind of woman can't bend your legs. Other than that, you know what you is. You sit down when you pee, you a woman. That's right. You know what you is. That's right. You wear a boy, you wear panties, you a woman. Got no, he make the diaper different. Yep. Isn't that right? Woman, they got pad hers in the middle, boy, pad in front, he gonna piss in the front. Put no boy, no woman, no little girl diaper on. Everything gotta be separated. Gotta get our folks and try to reclaim our home, put our families back together. Folks done made a mess out of it. Can't find a straight man. Ain't gonna never coincide and sign for no sissy. Ain't gonna never sign. Ain't gonna never. They don't tell no woman she no man. That's a lie. You're a woman. Now, how much hair she put in her face? How much weight she lifted she can get her chest pumped up like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was Mr. Olympia? You still a woman. Man, I'll punch you in your stomach. They're gonna go to the bathroom. I bet you sit down now. Right? She'll sit down there. I said, you a woman. Y'all all right? I gotta hurry up for our pastor to get back here. Don't let him in. He don't know I'm doing it. Everybody feel normal? Yes, sir. You shouldn't be. We're all crazy. Look at the third chapter right here, the book of Allah Shemut. They call Exodus. We're gonna try to get fit and get out of the way. I just want to make sure everybody understand their position. How viable it is for all of them to work together. Husband and wife, much in life, think you like to live peaceably. You know right, shalom with all honesty. Sometimes you got folks just won't do right. There's some folks with all you do, they just won't do right. That's why you get here. That's when you get here, you try to do all your conversation. I tell them all the time, you have real talk, real conversation. Make sure where people at. Where you at when the lights go out, where you at when everything fall, when everything don't go away, what you're willing to do. Are you going to stay consistent? Because you're going to need that. That's right. You don't need nobody to coincide or co-sign with everything you do wrong. You need somebody to tell you, say, well, I don't agree with that, but that's not a good decision. You could do it, but I won't go on record. I don't agree with that. That's right. There ain't no contact. If it's something wrong, you simply say, I don't agree with it. If I was you, I said, look at it, do something different other than do it. Don't just sign out, well, I'm with you. I'll run off the cliff with not me, nigga. Better open this door. I'm finna die. I ain't riding out with nobody somewhere. It's wrong, it's wrong. Yeah. People know that you need. Sometimes I run stuff by my wife. She ain't gonna say what I want to say. I said, shut up. I don't ask you nothing anyway. Let me say. I said, dog, that is a good point, though. But I did shut up. Everybody ask you nothing anyway. It is. You want to be hands when you can run things by and you can see. You want somebody you feel like you can trust their decision making. That's important. You don't just want nobody that run ain't got no mind, don't think. You want somebody that can think. So I want to make sure I'm doing. You with me? Y'all all right? Now what Dawood, he got ready to go to war. He told him to go. He said, go to number everyone. He want to know who with him. He said, some break out and war break out. He want to know who with me. Folks want to know why he always asking who with him. That's how Dawood was. He want to number the people. He kept them a number. He looked at always. You heard Dawood, he told you that. Dawood said he's going to cut off he looked at everybody he had that was the enemy. He said, I'm going to cut every one of them off. He said, what I'm going to do to the ball into the house, I'm going to cut off every man that's an enemy to me. What y'all do? What y'all think Yahushua going to do when he come back here? He gonna cut off every one of them that piss it by the wall. Everybody he don't count you to be an enemy. He done called and asked you to do it, asked you to commit yourself. You hadn't done it, you gonna get retribution when he get back here. Hello? Okay, I don't know what these folks doing. These folks sit here and don't even realize. Tell them what the name Abigail mean.
Check.
It means check, cashier,
But no,
a money order. Now he makes sure the mic work. Listen.
the name is Abigail, which is obvious for father and Gael is for joy. So it can mean, it just depends on how you use it. It could be joy of the father or my father is joy.
Joy of the Father or my Father is joy. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Joy of my Father or my Father is joy. I can see that. If she could turn Dawood from killing Nabal, then he had to take pleasure in him. That's what he did. Abigail came and kept him from killing Nabal. So her name actually fulfilled out. Dawood is the Abba. When they ask y'all about the Mashiach, let's pick up and see what he said. 22nd. Listen, I ain't even looked it up. It don't make no difference how they give it to me. 26th, the 22nd chapter of the book of Matthew. They call it Matthew. It's Matthew. It means that Yahuwah is gracious. I'm sorry, that Yahuwah, gift of Yahuwah. I apologize. I think by Yukanan, gift of Yahuwah. Matthew 22:41. Let's see what that's saying. Listen to the book.
While the Pharisees were gathered together,
What happened, son?
Yahushua asked them, saying,
What did he say?
What think ye of Mashiach?
He said, what think you of the Mashiach? They'll put Christ. They'll put Messiah. All this stuff. That was Michael Jackson song about Messiah. Then he had them little boy, clearly that boy coming home from America. Where he was, coming home alone? Same people. How you get home if you didn't come? You wasn't born now. You had left and coming home alone. Little boy got to sit in Michael Jackson's lap. Him and that little monkey. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm gonna say them massacre. I'm gonna say massacre. Sock that little boy up too, messed him up. Him and a little Mexican boy. That's why we gotta teach our people the truth. The real name is called Mashiach. That's the anointed one. Not no Christ. Christ, we don't know that. We know about crises. That's what niggas stay in. We stay in a crisis, don't we?
Yep.
Come time to pay our bill, it's a crisis.
Yep.
Car break down, we ain't got no money, it's a crisis. We always in a crisis. We know about Christ. Don't we know about Christ? Yep. Crisis. We talking about the Mashiach. Now he want to ask them about the Mashiach. What think ye? What do he want to know?
Whose being is he?
See that he want if he asking who's Ben, which is the short for that's the actual name for son, not S-O-N, it's Ben. Like they got Benjamin Franklin. All you know about him, he was bald head in the middle, he had hair down the side, like a little baby lion or something. And that's all they know about Benjamin Franklin. They took it. It's the son of my days, or son of my right hand. That's what the name Benjamin means. Listen.
They say unto him,
What did they say?
the Ben of Dawood.
See that? They say he was the son of Dawood, who they'll call the son of David. What did he say?
He saith unto them,
What did he say?
how then doth Dawood in Ruach call him Adon?
See that? How does he call him master? Or how he call? They put Lord. How does he call him master? Listen.
Saying, Yahuwah said unto my Adon,
See that? He said that Yahuwah said unto my Adon.
sit thou on my right hand,
Till what?
I make thine enemies thy footstool.
What did he want to know?
If Dawood then call him Adon,
What did he say?
how is he his being?
See that? He said if Dawood called him master, how was he his son? At the first chapter book of Romans. Romans 1:1. Yeah, the book right.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Shaul, a abad of Yahushua HaMashiach.
See that? He told you he was a servant of Yahushua HaMashiach. That's what Shaul, they call his name Paul. We don't know no Paul. White folk gave us that. His name is Shaul. Ain't that right? He was heard. Listen.
Called to be an apostle.
He said I was called to be apostle. Stayed together with who?
Badal.
That right. Separated. By what?
unto the debar of Elohim.
That would make her come out and be a difference. Sometimes people wonder why we don't communicate, why we don't do things the way we used to, why you don't go back club, why you don't go back drinking, why you don't go, because we've been separated, we've been called. Elohim called, you got to separate yourself. Ain't that right? That's what he did. That's what he did when he came down here on the rocks and Barashit, 1 and 1. When they come down and started reading, they called Genesis. When he came down there with darkness, then he called for light. And the light had to separate itself from the darkness. People don't realize that. That's how everybody understood with the primitive war. Light separate. Light and darkness don't run together. That's how he look at it. You commit sin. I don't commit sin. We ain't going to be able to hang together. Because when you start doing it, I don't go along with it. Hello? Light don't go along with darkness. One too much darkness keep coming. Light say, I'm out of here. You can have it. Then light look like, you know what? I'm finna take back over. Ain't that right? We finna run y'all niggas out of him. And light come taking darkness and leave. Dark look like, I don't want to be around light. Light will show me up. That's what light actually means. For light means to make clear. A lot of people ain't clear. When they give you the Bible and tell you about these different version translations, give you Jesus Christ and give you God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, that's 3 different unities. We don't believe no stuff like that. We believe Elohim was one. Ain't that right? We believe that. I can show you how 1 can be 3. I am one man standing here. I am a father. I have my kid right here. I am a son. I have my mother right now. Ain't that right? That too. We'll work on the other one later. Yeah, the husband too, yeah. She out there. I'm only one individual, but I operate in 3 capacities. Ain't that right? Don't let these people make no fool out of it. We don't believe in no 3 individuals, no distinct person. We believe one person that work in 3 capacities. Ain't that right? Hello? That's what we believe. He wrapped himself in flesh. And know the book told her, and dwelt among us. Hello? That's how that man told he can feel Shamayim and he can feel the arise. Ain't that right? All they had to do was put him on a stick and put him in the air. Ain't that right? They put him inside the arise and he was in the Shamayim. He said, don't I feel both of them? That was the only way we can understand he could be in 2 places at one time. Hello? Yes, sir. He had to get, first of all, we had to speak, we talked about 5 senses. You got to understand it from the natural before you understand it anywhere else. The problem with our people, the only thing we've been taught to go somewhere and fall out and start crying and leave there and you still in transgression. Leave there and live a lie. Start hollering you and felt something. If you got something, I'll be able to keep you get outside them doors. What I got, I ain't got no cigarette in the car waiting to smoke it. No joint rolled up nowhere when I get home. What I got keep me. Everywhere I go, it keep me. Mine go past state line. I don't have to pray because I'm going on no state line. That's a piss poor savior if all he can do is keep me inside the city limits of Conyers. All I do is run the cover and he gone. I can lose him. I need something that can go further than where I can go. Isn't that right? Dawood declared he went up into the Shalim. He said, Elohim is there. He's about to send to the uttermost parts of the rock. Say he there. Everywhere I go, he doesn't know what I'm planning to go across the state line for. I bet they messed our mind up. Christian ethic made a fool out of it. I call it, isn't that right? Just made a fool out of it. Yep. So we come back to trying to restore back to our people some dignity and self-respect. We didn't get it from white people. We gave it to white people. They took it from us. Yep. And now we got to come back and reclaim it. Yep. Y'all all right? Yes. All right, come on, finish this out. Let's finish this at Romans chapter 1. Where you at, verse 2?
Yes, sir.
All right, listen.
Which he had Shava afore by his Naviim.
Which he promised before the world began by his Naviim, not prophets. We don't believe in prophets. If you look that word up, it actually means somebody that soothsayer, somebody commit witchcraft. Listen.
And the Kudash scriptures.
And the Kudash scriptures.
Concerning his being, Yahusha HaMashiach.
Now, if he said concerning his being, which is a son, what would that make him? Abba. See that? He said concerning his son, Yahusha HaMashiach, Mashiach, which was what?
Our Adon.
He said that's who, see that? He said that's our Adon. That we just asked you about Yahusha. Now, he just said he was our Adon. Yahusha is our Adon. But then it came and said he was the son of man. Let's find out how is he our son. Listen.
Which was made of the seed of Daoud.
According to what?
The Basar.
That's how he was his son. That's how Daoud was the Abba. Because Yahusha was made from his flesh. From his descendant. That's how he was his son. Which would make Daoud the father, the Abba. Yep. So now, if Abigail came and persuaded him not to kill Nabal the fool, then he got joy from her. Yep. Abigail, joy the father. Yep. Ain't that right? Had to. She pleased him. Dawood had already persuaded before he came that he was going to kill every man in his house. He said, this year, before the sun come up, I'm going to kill every man in his house. So Abigail was able to come and persuade him not to kill him. Which means he got joy from her. Got so much joy, he married her later.
Yep, so did.
So her name makes sense. It don't make no difference how I get, I still prove it out.
Yes,
Y'all all right?
yes,
So that's what we're going to need you to do, baby, please the Father, so make sure we save the husband. Hello?
yes, sir.
That's the truth. We got to learn how to operate. A lot of times, it's a lot of pressure on the man what he got to do. We know the man got to work, man got to take care, man got to provide. I teach that. Pick my right quick, 1 Timothy 5:6. I don't want to let nobody out the hook. I don't want to get nobody in here either. They ain't going to fully commit. A lot of times, the man. The woman got obligation too. I don't want you to get in and let Oprah come in and mess up nothing. I don't let Oprah on my TV. I don't let her tongue talk in my house. Oprah talking tongues, she'll take your woman. I'm trying to tell you. I don't let Oprah on my TV. I don't want to see on no weight loss commercial, nothing. My prayer, Oprah, go back fat. Just blow up and leave TV alone. I don't watch none of her network, nothing. Oprah done destroy her home with that mouth. Hello? That's the truth. I know someone else feel like she said, not me. All the time I watch her and I free my TV on Color Purple when that boy bust in her eye. When that man knocked out. That's what she need to be. I be thinking like that. When that police can't hear that gun, she found Color Purple. Stop it right there. That's the best part of the show right now. Y'all all right? Y'all ain't been home open until up?
Yeah.
Well, that bad persuaded if I ain't got no man. I don't know how women start listening, nobody ain't got no man, tell you about keep no man.
That's right.
Unless they gonna tell you, don't do what I did to lose one.
Yeah.
Listen to the book. That 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. Y'all all right? We almost to the end. We good. Just step a little bit closer to that, John. Just a little bit closer. So you can see. Look at John. I'm talking about John. John, you been doing your air crunching stuff? You ready? You be ready? Make sure that air muscle don't give out. That's where your scroof come from. And make sure that core. You can sit there. Hit a couple of them little crunches on the side. Yeah, y'all all right? You been doing your workout?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to make sure he's stretchable. Trying to help him out. I don't want nobody going there and lock up. You know what? We like rigor mortis. Y'all all right? Y'all know it's a family show. All right, come on, listen.
But she that Kai in pleasure.
See that liveth in pleasure. Back me up at 5 and 5.
Yes, sir.
At 5 and 6. Let's see what he say about the woman. Listen.
Now she that is a widow indeed,
Yeah.
and desolate, trusteth in Elohim,
Yes.
and continueth in supplications, in Palah,
Yes.
Layla, and you.
Mm-hmm.
But she that Kai in pleasure is moot while she Kai.
See that talking about a woman living in pleasure, she be dead while she living. He's talking about a widow right here. Listen.
And these things give in charge,
And what happened?
that they may be blameless.
Mm-hmm.
But if any provide not for his own,
That's it right now, John. They're talking about you, John. If any provide not for his own,
and especially for those of his own house,
especially for those in his own house.
he hath denied the Amunah,
See that he done denied what they call the faith. And tell what he assigned.
and is worse than an infidel.
So I had a young fellow here with a vision. I had to send him back home. He said, well, follow me too. Family living in a car. I said, can't be following me. I don't teach that. I don't teach that. For me and my family live in the car, I'm going to go and rob. I'm going to steal me a hotel. I ain't got no baby to sleep in no car. I tell you the one for him. You're not following me. That's not my teacher. I teach a man provide for his own. I don't teach that. I don't believe in no faith of you just out here doing that and something going to happen. I don't believe in no stuff like that. A man pulled the word. That's what he told Adam when he put him out the garden. He said, by the sweat of your brow. He told that man, go out there in no faith. Man, you pulled the word out, sweat of your brow. Till you go back to the dust. And that's right. You better get some mental telepathy going or something. You gotta use your hand. You better learn how to use a computer. Better get to working somewhere and put one of them lamps on you so you can sweat when you're doing a book being fulfilled. Get your little rubber plant, let it be sticky. He said on thorns and thistles. Make sure the book being some kind of way, some sweat need to be running from somewhere. Y'all all right? I teach that. I don't believe in no stuff like that, man. You get no family, have no folks sitting out no cold, sitting out there starving, living in no car. You can't do that, man. I expect a man, better go rob a bank. Just go steal a hotel. Take care of your family. Listen, I do what, listen, by any means necessary. I don't never want mine in no car outside sleeping. It ain't gonna happen. Right. Not as long as I got no brother, I got him, I'll get out here and do whatever I got to do. Now, when I say I go steal a hotel, that's it, all options off the table. Now I can't make no money. I ain't just gonna run and go rob no hotel, steal no hotel, no rip, no. But I ain't gonna sit out and live out no cold, not my family. We ain't gonna be able to do that. That's right. Y'all heard me? Yes, I got from Shamshun, he had to pay his debt. He went and took their stuff. Yep. Right. Hello, that's what he did. He ain't gonna no man try to get no loan. He went out there and did they could. He said, y'all don't sit here and treat me, beat me. He went and took this stuff. I got booked for this now. Every time I say I got booked for it. Yep. Call your reverend, call your priest, call your clergyman. Tell them to call me. Every time I preach, I can prove it. Yes, sir. I don't put out my mouth, I can't prove it. I'm gonna take care of mine. That's right. So he followed me, so he gotta make sure he keep her somewhere to stay. She can't stay in no car. Her, no kid, they can't live in no car. We don't believe in no stuff like that. I'm just letting y'all know for him, that's not our teaching. We don't believe in that. He gotta have somewhere to stay. They go along. They don't come to, well, you know, by now we just living out here by faith. Not here, you not. Not here, you not. I don't believe in no stuff. Y'all all right? I sent for he probably watched a live stream. He still got cold. He said, Father, man, you can't be following me. I don't teach that. Y'all understand that? I don't teach that. I don't believe in no stuff like that. Not no baby. A baby in the car? My wife didn't know. We can ride in the car. We can't live in it. Hello? Yes, sir. I was going to take you somewhere and put you somewhere other better in a car and my kids no car. I don't believe in it. I tell y'all, man, they said, well, you got here, you're a man, you got to make something happen. Y'all hear me? That's the truth. You're a man, you got to make. Listen, I get up every morning, I get up with no excuses, I get up with no expectation or no system. I'm not going to no white man and no white committee and meet with no white unions to try to see they give me nothing. This is my responsibility. I am responsible for me and my home, and I'm going to go out here and I'm going to take such a responsibility and make sure I provide to do. I'm not going to count on them. I try to tell you, everything we got to work among ourselves. So I count on the same system I'm going to go to say help me, the same system brought me over here. That's the same system that brought us up and tore the home and the moral fiber of our marriages up. Yep. So up here now, a man can't say nothing to a woman. Let that everything abuse to her. Oprah did that. Yeah. So she can talk to her. Oprah talk from below. She don't talk from the top. That's the truth. Dr. Phil, he done lost his wife. Man, I listen to these baboons trying to tell me about no marriage. I want somebody with some credibility. Yeah. I've been for mine going on 25 years. I ain't been with no other woman for 25 years. That's right. One wife. Yes, sir. Everybody can't say that. These folks can follow me when I tell them something. That's right. I ain't had no issue where I've been out with no other woman. And no, we don't have to have no counsel about no another woman. That's about no another man. That's right. No little kids and nothing else. What I teach, that's what I live. Yeah. I'm an example to these folks. I teach these folks how to walk so they can please all of him. That's right. Isn't that right? Ain't no time no fools like that. These folks need to know how you supposed to do things. That's right. I ain't had to beat my wife either. Not yet. I don't know what the future holds. Right now we good. I don't know what tomorrow brings. Woo! Must have got in his spirit. Come on, help me now. But we keep it real. Isn't that right? I tell these folks the truth now. Y'all know how to do and how to deal with them. It'll be some time. Nita can she have an attitude, can't she? So you gotta know that he ain't saying anything. You supposed to see it after. It's under him. It's under. It's in there. And the truth, folks need to know that. Then you gotta know how to deal with it, how to work with it, how to do it. You see John's attitude, is it? John one of them choir right there. John secret to go out there and start pulling boats out the house and stuff like that. Oh, I know them choir like them. Come out there, you ain't got no more side on the side of the house. Little guy, you just get a little bad, you just creep on up. Let them see you, just go to the car. You know, right? You gotta know how to treat it. I treat now. Can't get mad, call me. I ain't never call my wife no B. Oh, I'm so hot, so mad. Some stuff I'm tell you what to do. Some folks, I get so mad I lose it. You don't never get that mad. You say something to a woman that hurt her, you ain't never be able to fix that. I teach that. I know. You think going on 25 years she ain't made me mad, and some of the words I'm probably crying. I ain't do that. Cause I look at she a mother my kid too. I don't know what my kid did with that. I used to hear my dad. He would say stuff like that. My mom, I used to hate him for it too. I hated him for it. I tell the truth. Your kid, little kid, I hated him for it too. Never thought he should have said that to my mama. Never thought it. Before you could be thinking, this my wife. But when you get kids, them kids say, y'all know that. They'll sit back there and watch you. They'll mark you too now. They'll mark you. Not the father, they'll mark you to hate you. I used to pray, hope my dad used to die. Especially he let me go to Michael Jackson. Cause y'all got time to talk about that. These some folks. Do you remember Michael Jackson? That boy could sing. King of Pop. You remember Michael Jackson? That boy could sing. I'm talking before when he had the nose. I was supposed to go see him when he had the nose. Before he had the surgery. My dad wouldn't let me go. You couldn't go. That's two of us. It's wrong. But they put a performance. One of them dressed up, came out here and saw him doing that just like him. Dan Gallant and told me that. I got that. Ray brought me back. I could not believe y'all did that. For my birthday, these folks are something else to him. But in telling you that, I said I like to laugh and have fun, but I don't tell people lies. People don't need lies. You'll get mad, things will happen, things will come up, situation, but you learn how to keep a lot of things internal. You can't let everything come up, come out. A lot of times people say, oh, preachers just say anything. I'm mindful, so don't let people make it for. I ain't kept it for 25 years because I'm stupid. I ain't been doing this job for 20 years because I'm a retard. I'm doing it because I got skill when I do stuff. I know how to give it to a person in a way where you can take it before you come around. While you thinking, the preacher just said what I just said, thought he said. I did say it, but I don't moved on, and you know how to figure that out at that point. Now I'm trying to do it before I come to a frontal assault, and then it just direct to you. That come with a skill. Some people you can say stuff to them, it kill them. Some things you can put it to a person, say it in a funny way, it can keep moving, and somebody think on that thing and say, I got it. See what I'm saying? But it come with a skill set. So this is what you learn when you're dealing with a husband or wife. Sometimes it's some things you can say that can be direct, flat to the point, but it can be direct. She get her stuff and walk out the door. So you do it in a way where wisdom comes in and allow you to say and still keep her. Same thing you learn how to do with him. It's a thing you can say because you can't preach. You're not the head, but you can't be the headache. And now what you can do is be wise enough that you can show him some things and work and maneuvers a way that he can come back and see your way. See, you know what? Nabal, such a fool, he didn't know that Abigail had went and saved his life. She didn't even consult with him. When she sat there, the man told her, said, now what you gonna do with it? She had already made provision to go get what he want. Y'all didn't pay attention. Y'all never heard that he told her what she knew exactly where to go prepare and get on her own, because the man told her. And let her know what she know she looked at. It's in my power to go make preparation for what he want. I can sit here and save my Ashar, my husband's wife. Save my East, save my husband's life. And she took that on herself and went and said, listen, don't kill him. By trade, what his name is, the man's a fool. I agree with you, he's a fool. But I come here to save his Kai, which is his life. That's the mindset you got to have. If that ain't the mindset you got, I wouldn't even lie to you. You don't own nobody that will get them back. $5 on the gas. I don't know how much you pay the gas. But I would rather get that $5 up for gas. I did say $5. I want to say that. Preacher said $50. I never said $50. Rather than them to get him, make a mess, and then we got to pick sides on whose side we with. Right. We what you need and we hate it, we'll kill it, family. Rather than any foolishness, we can cut it now. You don't owe nobody now. Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm telling all my members, don't waste up no time. Folks, well, I'm too far in, I can't stop. You can always stop and make a fool out yourself. Yeah. When you do that right here, this for the long haul. That's right. This for the long haul. Now, I teach you how to rationalize. You get stuff, I'm telling so much you done, I tell folks, and I ain't never done. Don't put everybody in your business. That's right. You got a problem, you can't talk to everybody. Talk to your raw. Any married folk had done counsel? Any married folk I done talked to? Any of y'all been that done came back up in here? Out there, any member gone that came back with y'all been out here with y'all? Just one. I want to fight you anyway. You got a bad attitude. It's always somebody. I ain't gonna please everybody anyway. Nah. But you see what I'm saying? Because you know what? That's where you keep it. You tell it that somebody can help it. That's what you tell it, somebody can help it. Hey man, I'm broke. I need to give $50,000. Can you help me? He said, no, I can't. So don't make say to tell it to him. You can't help. Tell it. When you just using a scenario, tell it to people that can help you. They can't help you. Just they can mean well, but you ain't gonna help them. All you can do is just want. Sometimes people here they're not impartial. Right. You gotta be able to hear something and be able to hear it and say, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got a nasty attitude because I like the man. I'm on the man side. My man, bro. You need somebody to be partial. It don't make no difference who is who. You still got to be fair. And a real friend will tell you if you're wrong. Real friend will tell you if you're wrong. Isn't that right? Hello? A lot of folks, a lot of y'all be friends between real friends. a radar to where you'll be, if you're wrong, you say, you know what, you're wrong. That would make it, that would make you friend. You don't want to be able to count on people. I ask you something, I want to know how I look, what you think, whatever you think, how you like it. You like it, then I like it. That dangerous. My wife come out, she had a dress there, she said, what you think about that dress? I said, nothing. You don't play checkers. I said, well, she said, you don't like me, you just, I said, if I wear it, you gonna talk about it? I said, probably not. I said, I hope she wear that dress. I'm gonna wear her out you. I said, I'm gonna get her. Better get right here and go get some checkers, start lying on her dress, tell somebody to move. Nobody get it, man. I told her, I said, if you like it, you wear it. That's what you want. I don't think I'm gonna wear that dress out, but go ahead and wear it though. I told her, I know sometimes you tell her, go ahead and do what you want to do. She realized it is ugly. I did it 5 hours. I said, what you think about that? And she be like, you don't wear that? Go ahead, tag. I said, tag it. Man, forget you. Who you think? You don't know that? I be mood change sometimes. I don't wear that stuff. That's your way. You don't want to say, okay, I appreciate it. I just be going, man, got time. What you know? Why I'm asking you anyway? You don't know nothing. That's my way of saying, I'm not going to wear it, but I'm going to wear you down and make it. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? But you be that type of people where you support each other, but you want people to be honest enough with you where you respect their opinions, Sometimes when things get real hot, man told me years ago, and I didn't get it at first, and I got it later. He told me, he said, if the car, you're driving and your car went hot, he said, I wouldn't keep mashing on it. He said, I'll pull that thing over and let that thing cool off, and then before I try to drive it again. Trying to figure out kind of logic it did, talking about a car running hot, pulling over. He was trying to tell me about pushing my wire too far. He said, when you see it's hot, won't you just pull over and let it go? People got that kind. How many of y'all car run hot? Well, I ain't gonna ask because a lot of them say yes, they do. People that know about car, it's running hot. You realize I don't want to lose my engine, and that's my whole car. Why a man or a woman won't think about that with their wife? I don't want to lose my wife. This thing hot. This thing smoking. I mean, when I lose my whole wire, I lose everything, and you'll sit around and worry about saving the car. All you gotta do is drop another engine in that. See how we can look? Nat, 5 senses. Speak to you as a man. And you know about that. You're an auto mechanic, so I speak about auto mechanic. Don't want to go throw a monkey wrench in. Why I come over there by myself, Lee? I must be in the spirit. Look at that, I'm like that. I'm in the spirit. Think about it. Monkey wrench mechanic. 999,000. 218 more. I had 1 million of them. Look at it. To me, you can write it down and use it at school. At home school. Because that's my home girl. 999,000. 217 more. Listen, I had a meeting. Listen, y'all go ahead and get married. I'm on a roll right now. I'll be back. Come on. But in conclusion, y'all are off the chain. Who trying to get in the mail? Cool, I see him. Now I'm going to watch out, y'all. Leon told me don't trust none of y'all. Leon said don't trust him. He said don't trust him. Isn't that right? Leon told me that y'all don't impress me. But no, in finishing that, but that's what you got to look at, providing and taking care of, because that's who you care for. We'll look at something I'm going to get y'all finished up. That 3rd chapter book of Ala Shemut, 3 and 1, they call Exodus, so I can get them finished up. But I like to make sure everybody be informed. So when these folks, these members here messing, they know I done talked to them. They done been told, they've been hearing the teaching before now. Folks talking about they counsel. I've been counseling. That's right. That's all I do is counsel. Teach folks they can keep it together. Yes, sir. Ain't that right? TD men how to be husband, TD wife how to be wife. Folks will say they want to. You can look at and read all them books you want. That stuff ain't gonna teach you about much. You gonna read one of them parenting books. Them folks ain't gonna teach you now. White woman sitting around one itty bitty baby still sucking her tit. You can't teach me about raising no kid. Baby still on your tit. Get something wrong. Yeah. Right. Man, I went and put 2 seeds in a little crock pot. He gonna teach me about marijuana growing. Shut your mouth. Go get a field. You know what I'm saying? Just stuck 2 seeds in one of them little crock pot in the window. I ain't got time to listen to no fools like that. Go out there and get a field going and raise up and aged it and then sold it. Then you got some experience what you're doing. You got to start letting people got some experience on this thing. That's why the book teaching the book of Title and the aged women teach the young women. Because they got experience. They done gone through. They'll tell you. You got them the mothers over there. They'll tell you about the same thing I'm telling you. You want to be a good wife. You don't want to mess around and the man dead and then you realize what kind of wife you could have been. You be that wife now. Yeah. Same thing now. You don't want to be no natty white husband. Why it gone to the grave? You don't sit here and realize you could have been a better husband. When I go to the grave, I've been doing right by them. I'm going straight down to the insurance company with that check. I'm getting my money. I ain't listen. I want my money. I'm going straight in. I'm driving. Nigga tell me I know mail. You know how many mailmen and how many of them been caught throwing stuff in the backyard? I'm driving down and get my check. Cause I got some errands to run later. I'm like, can they have cash? Y'all do what y'all want. Them checks be slow. Do they get them check? When y'all do they like you got the check like the next day? When your husband paid, did y'all get the check like the next day? You don't even get that when you got one a death certificate. All that. I'm gonna write my own then. You know right? She gone. That's what they put that. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna pay. They get them death certificate. So first problem do is hang out at the hospital in the coroner office. Then I'm going straight get my check. I'm gonna need that money. I'm gonna be tore up, man. I had that one more 25. They gonna remember. But I know if I get that money, just a little relief. I ain't trying to be totally where I need to be, but I just need to feel a little better. I know a guy, he said he was so tough. Well, everybody had a daughter, though. They had Coca-Cola. See, this is a true story on them, though. He said what happened, a white boy was on some drugs, and he worked for Coca-Cola. He was driving. He wound up running his daughter over and killing her. They wound up catching him later. He drove and went home and parked the car in the garage. Had killed the girl. And they wound up finding out later, so Coca-Cola paid him. This was in late 80s, they paid like $360,000, which would have been a lot of money then, to try to blow all this away like that. He just took the check and told her. I just sitting there looking. Retarded people don't do that. I said, I'm still need that money. Ain't that right? You need to go to, I ain't tearing up no check. I'm going straight there back, cash this plea. He going to jail. Ain't that right? One ain't got nothing to do with the other. I need that money. Y'all all right? So I know if a natural call comes, I know he ain't telling them no check. They don't like that. How many of y'all tear that check up? It just ain't that important. How many of y'all spouse leave you like, man, I don't want no money, nothing. It don't matter. I know, make sure these my member. These my member. I need money for everybody. Most women got two powers. I'm trying to give me both of them. She just got me on one of them. I'm going to keep you around, though, but I got to get that check. I don't know about that. Listen. Y'all don't know how hard it is. Do y'all know just about everybody in my family that died? I had to chip in the burial. This I go to the funeral, do the funeral, get through. Then I ain't learned. I got to go. They was sitting. They said, Tony. They said, come. I said, we went in the bedroom, son. I went by the side, I felt what it was, son. Here. They said, yeah. They said, since they ain't had no insurance. I was like, okay. Yeah, well, we gonna all have to chip. We? I'm like, I ain't kill that nigga. What you mean we? I did the funeral. What you talking about? I done that for free. Everybody in my family died. I leave from the church. Now I'm not going to call. I know they're gonna have me on somebody done died ain't got no insurance. I don't even want to hear about it. I would get in the car and keep going. They ain't want a two shot. Y'all want an awful lot for that nigga with no insurance. Get a shoebox, fold that nigga on like a dress shirt, put him in there, tuck and put a top on it. Isn't that right? Write a little note on the top of that little shoebox there and flip that thing and then put it on a little rock kind of cabinet and set up at an angle like that. Now you got a tombstone casket in one. I ain't got no free money to give. Man, I ain't tight on. So then what I'm gonna do? Go to the grave, ask them to pay me back? Good, them boy rough out here. I just throw that in for free. Come on, finish this up so I can get through. Y'all off the chain. I didn't know y'all were like this at these weddings. Hang in up, Mike. I know you're trying to hang in there. It be tight on what time. It might sleep time right here. And then we start 1:30. Might go to sleep by 1:35. We almost done. Come on, 3 and 1. Let's see what happened to him. Allah Shamut, they call Asa. Listen to the book.
Now Mushah kept.
That's his name, not Moses. His name is Mushah. What his name means is rescue. Boy, baby, because he was taken from the water. So his name is not Abari. How many of y'all thought his name was Abari, that they call Hebrew? It really wouldn't make sense that his name would be Abari because he was taken up by an Egyptian woman, by somebody from Mizraim. So his name wouldn't actually be Abari. His name would be what we would look at Mizraim. Got it? It wouldn't make sense. Why would a person Mizraim pick up a baby? That'd be much as like just say Justin pick up a black baby out of the water. Oh, Kunta. And he gonna take it, but mind you now, and he gonna take it for his own. I know it's been problem with you because Kunta would be considered to be an African name. If he's gonna take it to be his son, then he's gonna name it something that's gonna be more European. Make sense? So when a woman from Mizraim took the baby up, it wouldn't make sense. She'd say, oh, Abba renamed. She would have gave him a name that would have been Mizraim. But the name meant rescue because she rescued him. So that's what his name means, rescue. It worked out for us because Musha rescued us from Mizraim. So every culture knew when they took names, they gave names to baby because they looked at the ability or what was the potential of the child. When Yahushua was born, that's why they named him Yahushua, because the book said he shall save his people from their sin. The Husha means savior. So the name played a part in his actions. Just stuff that we didn't know. White people just told us stuff. Everything we knew. Everything miracle change. Nothing miracle, nothing change. It was set up and predestinated to happen this way. And we got to start learning that Elohim, the true supreme ruler, had a purpose for us. Nothing happened by chance. That was the purpose. Listen, your captivity him. I can teach all that. I know they don't know why. I can teach all that. These people don't know what they've been doing. They've been telling lies. Listen to the book.
Now Musha kept the Adah of Jethro.
He kept the flock of his father-in-law, Jethro. Listen.
Of his Abba-in-law, the Kohan of Midian.
Which was the name for a priest. They would call priest. It's actually Kohan. Listen.
And he led the Adah to the backside of the desert. He came to the Har of Elohim.
Came to the mountain of Elohim.
Even to Horeb.
Even to Horeb.
And the Malaki of Yahuwah appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush.
Yes.
And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Musha said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burned. And when Yahuwah saw that he turned aside to see, Elohim called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Musha, Musha. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet.
Tell them why, son.
For the makum whereon thou standest is Kodash Adumah.
Yes.
Moreover, he said, I am Yahuwah of thy Abba, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Yasakah, and the Elohim of Yaakov.
See, that's why the book is called U'ala Shemut. These were the names, because he was letting them know the names of who he connected to. Listen.
And Musha hid his panim, for he was afraid.
He hid his face. Listen.
And Yahuwah said, I have surely seen the affliction of my arm.
What has happened?
Which are in Mizraim,
and
have heard their sayat.
He heard their cry.
By reason of their taskmasters.
Yes.
For I know their sorrows.
Listen.
And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of Mizraim.
So what happened?
And to bring them up out of the land unto a tube land.
Unto a good land.
And a large unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
Yes.
Unto the Malkum of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
Yes.
Now therefore, behold, the Sayak of the Banim of Yasharal is come unto me.
Yes.
And I have also seen the oppression wherewith Mizraim oppressed them.
Listen.
Come now therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh.
To do what?
That thou mayest bring forth my arm, the Banim of Yasharal, out of Mizraim.
That's good. So Musha, the man, was actually going down to deliver the people, to bring them out, which would make him what we call a Yasha. The word Yasha would be a savior or a deliverer. That's what we knew him for, because Yahuwah was delivering. Or we could probably call him an English word you would know, midwife. That's what they do when a woman having a baby. They help her deliver. So that's what he would. Let's just look at midwife. Okay, he was a Yasha. Makes sense? He came down to deliver the people. At the 4th chapter of the same book, U'ala Shemut, chapter 4. At verse 13. Listen to the book.
And he said, O my Elohim,
what happened?
Send I amar thee by the hand of him whom thou wilt send.
Listen.
And the anger of Yahuwah was kindled against Musha.
Why?
And he said, Is not Aharon the Louis thy Ak? I know that he can speak well. And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee. And when he seeth thee,
what he gonna do?
He will be glad
and what happened?
And thou shalt speak unto him, and put Dabarim in his mouth.
Because Musha was concerned about him having he stuttered. So he was looking at it was going to be an issue with him speaking because he stuttered. And because he stuttered, he wanted him to use somebody else because of his stuttering. So that's why he wanted him to use his Aharon. Make sense? Because he spoke to you too. And you do know the book say he was going to speak with a stammering lip. Mushah lip stammered. He stuttered. So it makes sense. Listen.
And I will be with thy mouth and with his mouth.
Yes.
And will teach you what ye shall do.
What happened?
And he shall be thy spokesman unto the arm.
Yes.
And he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth. And thou shalt be to him instead of Elohim.
In the place of. He was going to be in the place of your mouth, speaking what you were going to say. And then you were going to be in the place of me, and you were going to be an Elohim unto him. Listen.
And thou shalt take this rod in thine hand.
Yes.
Wherewith thou shalt do aught.
He do signs. Go ahead.
And Mushah went and returned to Jethro, his father-in-law.
What happened?
And said unto him,
What did he tell him?
Let me go, I amar thee,
What?
and return unto my Akim,
Yes.
which are in Mizraim,
Yes.
and see whether they be yet alive. And Jethro said to Mushah, Go in Shalom.
Listen.
And Yahuwah said unto Mushah,
What is it? Yeah.
Go, return unto Mizraim,
And do what?
for all the Anashim are moot, which sought thy Kai.
They're all dead who was seeking your life. Go ahead.
And Mushah took his Ashah and his Bani, and set them upon an ass, and he returned to the land of Mizraim. And Mushah took the rod of Elohim in his hand. And Yahuwah said unto Mushah,
Yeah.
When thou goest to return into Mizraim,
So that when you go to return to Mizraim, what you want me to do?
see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh,
See that? I want you to do all those wonders before Pharaoh. Listen.
which I have put in thine hand,
Yes.
that I would harden his lob, that he shall not let the arm go.
What happened?
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh,
Yeah.
Thus saith Yahuwah, Yasharal is my being,
Yeah.
even my firstborn.
What happened?
And I say unto thee, Let my being go,
Yeah.
that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go,
What you going to do?
behold, I will slay thy being,
Listen.
even thy firstborn.
So what happened?
And it came to pass by the way in the end that Yahuwah met him and sought to kill him. Then Zipporah took a sharp stone,
And then what?
cut off the foreskin of her being,
And then what?
cast it at his feet, and said,
What happened?
Surely a dumb husband art thou to me.
That's right. Dam. They told you the word dam means condemn, but the word dam actually means blood. So she just told him he was a damn man, a damn husband. What happened?
So he let him go. Then she said, A dumb husband thou art, because of the circumcision.
So as you can see him, Mushah, who would come in and try to deliver all the people who Elohim truly had spoken unto, yet his Ashah saved him.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Elohim would come in to kill Mushah. Had Elohim come and kill Mushah, we still been in Mizraim.
Yep.
But because of the woman, who ran quickly and did it, he had talked before he sent it to make sure he did everything after the pattern he was showed in the mount. Elohim had already showed him what he was supposed to do in the mount. But like typically sometimes men do, they'll forget, procrastinate, gonna do it. Like they gonna fix something, they'll go get the screwdriver and leave it laying by what they supposed to fix. They'll get to it later. All right, go get something, leave something, they gonna get around to it. Like he was gonna do no doubt get around to it, but Elohim was coming to kill him. But because of the Ashah, she saved his Kai.
Right.
See, what I want you to do, and I want our Ashah and I want our Akuth to learn. Akuth is the word for sisters. To learn, you're very valuable and needful.
Yes, sir.
And you saw these two, they were valuable.
Yes, sir.
They were needful. Right?
Yes, sir.
So this is what we try to sit around and we try to consider. We'll finish up at the 31st chapter book of Mashali. They call it proverb. The word is called Mashali because of what the word actually means, adage. It means to be concise. We don't know what a proverb is. This is old white folk stuff mixed in with some Asian addict stuff. We don't know nothing about it. The word is called Mashali. They'll call it Proverbs chapter 31. I try to finish up at 31. You can jump down about verse, 16. Isn't that right? Then we get ready and let y'all go, y'all sugar, and get ready. And then, right? Put a little something in your stomach. Don't get too full. Give me about 20 minutes. Nope. Cut back. And one of them long ones, and when you hold your lip back in there, get them crunching. Mother, you off the chain. I appreciate that. Woo, listen to the book. 31, what I said, verse 15? 15, 17? What I call 16? 17. Make it 17, same book. 31, I know 31:10 where it started. I will get down through the middle. So don't think I know what I'm doing. Listen to the book.
She girdeth her loins with strength.
Listen, they're talking about a woman that's virtuous. I think the word would be kail. Kail is the actual word for it. Where you'll find somebody, and it'll actually be somebody that's efficient. That's why it talks about a woman being a woman that's efficient. When a woman efficient, she'll do this. And this actually was a story that was told to one of Malak, and it was told to him by his aim, which is the Abri word for mother. It's called aim. So in the Greek, it'll be mater. But in the aim is the word we will look. And you can look at aim because you know what? A mother will direct the child. Or point a child where they need to go. So aim would make sense when we look at a woman. The actual word is called aim, not mother. So his aim taught him this, telling him, who can find a kail, a woman that's proficient or efficient, a woman that's a warrior, a fighter. And that's hard to find one that'll do that. So we just jump down and just hit you quick right here in 17. There's a lot I can say well too. They ain't able to bear at all. Listen to the book.
And strengtheneth her arms.
Listen, strengthen her arms. You got to do them little curls. Sometimes you say, John, I want to apologize for earlier. I had testosterone. I had been doing some curls and all. You know that's on bait. I had been doing some curls. You know, right? Strengthen her arms. Listen.
She perceiveth that her merchandise is too.
See that? Know your value. You don't know you're good. You put what you say, I'm ready. Huh? You beautiful. Come on, y'all. You beautiful. Listen, have you heard her sing?
Yes.
Lately?
Not lately.
Oh, well, what she going to have to do that? I don't know what she got planned. She going to sing beautiful for her. Yeah. She can do that for we could do it. I know we could do it. You got to. He can sing too? Y'all hadn't heard her sing? Oh, she ought to change. She'll sing a little bit. She'll point to me and say, come on. Oh, you know the word. She'll say, oh, come on. Yeah. She would say like this. Yeah. Come on. We fixed that though, man. We fixed that knee there. We fixed it. Listen to the book. Mother, you off the chain. I didn't know she walked the chain. Listen.
Her candle goeth not out by Layla.
See that? You see that? That's why, because she proficient. She efficient. See that? You know what? You don't never stop being a wife and a mother. People don't realize that. When you're a wife and a mother, you learn the cat nap, they call it. Your cat don't sleep long. You don't see no cat lay there like that. No. That cat sitting ball out. That cat will pop her eyes open a little bit and close her back. Cat just ain't no noise. That what folks used to call a cat. The cat don't. You understand? A dog might say and poo. You don't hear no cat do all that. Cause a cat got better run. Look, jump off there, land on her feet like a cat. Isn't that right? You got better land like a cat. You gonna check by your name. Listen.
She layeth her hands to the spindle.
And she holdeth what?
And her hands hold the distaff.
Listen.
She stretcheth out her hand to the poor. Yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. Mm-hmm. She is not afraid of the snow.
For what happened?
For her household.
Listen.
For all her household are clothed with scarlet.
Listen.
She maketh herself coverings of tapestry.
Mm-hmm.
Her clothing is silk and purple.
Listen.
Her husband is known in the gates.
Yes.
When he sitteth among the zakan of the Beth.
Y'all see that? That's how they know who Yahuwah was. The people sat down to watch him when he was on the two. I know they probably don't catch what I'm saying, but that's how they knew who Yahuwah was. They said, sure, this would have been Elohim. He was known in the gates. But they wouldn't catch it. Don't worry about it. Listen.
She maketh fine linen and selleth it.
Yeah.
And delivereth girdles unto the merchant.
Listen.
Strength and honor are her clothing.
That's what you want to be known for. Be a woman of integrity. Be a woman in that should outshine anything you can ever wear. It's the inner person that makes the outer person really gleam and shine. He said, strength and honor are her clothing. Listen.
And she shall rejoice in time to come.
See that? It's going to be there. See that? He said, you don't get to throw that later on. You don't get to do it later. It's in the book. He said, she going to get enjoy the time to come. It coming. It coming. Your joy coming. And then fold them on him. Listen.
She openeth her mouth with wisdom.
See that? Be smart. Think about what you're going to say. Consider your words. Sometimes, come on, you stupid, dumb nigga. That's not wisdom. That's not wise. That's the truth. That's not wise. There's certain things. My wife never call me no punk. I put out. We done. I don't even be done with that. That's certain stuff we don't do. I don't call her bitch. You ain't gonna call me no punk. Hey, you little punk. I was just playing. You gonna be playing at the homeless shelter. You can't play here at the homeless shelter. You can play over there. Cause them folks ain't got no job. They gotta where to stay. All they got time to do. That's why they at the homeless shelter. They've been playing too much. You can't stay here. We can't do that. Not no punk. You can't be here. I'm gonna have to punch in your stomach. Hold on before you go. Put a little something in your drawers in the bag. A little turtle head. Yeah, right. Think she a ninja turtle. We can't do that. No, we can't do that. Call me no punk. You gotta go. Listen.
And in her tongue is the law of kindness.
See that? And in her tongue said, knowing how to speak, knowing what to say. Listen.
She looketh well to the ways of her household.
That's important. Make sure John got something to eat when he come home. Make sure he clothes, watch stuff like that. He ain't got no nasty white beater. That t-shirt with the thing. You know, make sure man white beater and stuff clean. You want white beater? You wear the Ford nigga. That's your perfect beater. Well, oh, he beater, yeah. White beater. They call him white beater because the white boy you always wear them on TV. You know they beat the white. You can wear it and keep your hands off for her. I believe you're strong. He's strong enough. He can do it. But that's what we want to do. You say you got a little will to the ways of your house. That become run down the street, go do anything else. You can have a career, but the first and the most important career is taking care of that home and taking care of your husband. Because you're trying to get longevity and you get kids on the scene. They need to be able to make sure stuff done there. Not in the street, I pay somebody. That's your responsibility first, take care of that home. That book's I will therefore that the young women marry, bear children, guide the house. Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. That's important. Listen.
And eateth not the bread of idleness.
See that? You can't be sitting there with Oprah. You be sitting there eating that bread of Oprah, eating the bread of idleness, and Oprah be eating. You gotta be real. I know that's somebody, that's a visitor. He come pretty regular. That's why we let him sit out there. We don't let everybody come. That one the visitor come pretty regular. He come pretty regular, don't he? Listen.
Her children arise up.
And call her what?
Barak.
Mama, see that they call her, they put blessed. We don't use blessed. Blessed means to rub a pagan sacrifice with blood. The word is called Barak. It means to bestow a gift. They rise up and they say, mother, you a gift. And they realize mother been giving her, you a gift. Isn't that right? Listen.
Her husband also, and he tahala her.
See that? And he praises her. Tahala. He praises her because he see her. You ought to be able to do that. You see your wife doing good things. Sometimes my wife cook. I said, that was really good. Sometimes she'll come. She said, how is it? How was that? I said, what you mean? How was it? I said, I didn't say nothing about it, did I? I mean, some stuff will be like a little extra. I'll be like, that was different. And sometimes I don't typically say it because she always cook well. She'll bring some stuff, eat it, she'll come get it. And I'll let her know. I said, don't ever make this again. She said, I said, listen to me. I don't like it. Don't experiment on me. I'm not a monkey. I said, I only ate it because I don't want to waste no food. Don't do it. I emphasize. She'd be like, okay. I said, listen, don't do it again. Don't practice. I don't want nothing new. I eat the same thing. Don't try nothing. Don't try to do. When I see some miniature corn like that, I like the thing and even grow it out. Don't put it in my food. You get a whole corn. What are you putting this stuff in my food for? Like as soon as I come out of the ground, just snatch it and throw it in my plate. Don't do it. I'm on a little white out there. What is a water chestnut? What? This ain't no nut. Who told you that? I don't mean all that stuff. Don't practice. I don't like no practice. I don't go looking at me, oh, let me just try some of these restaurants. I don't play it. I don't like them to be pissed because they're going to give me that ticket. I finna go. We went at that time, we went to a restaurant and they had bison. Y'all not big a bison, way bigger than the cow. I made greedy. He better eat. He done order some bison ribs. I said, bison ribs. I said, that thing will be humongous. I'm thinking, cut the head on the wall like this. I said, them real bones will be like this. Hey, boy, that nigga that play out there, them real was like this. I ain't like, listen. That thing, the whole thing was like this, right about like on this plate. $21, they bought that big man, shot it down there. I looked at that thing, I said, don't eat it. I said, don't eat it. I said, send it back, tell me you don't want it. He said, he started out like that. I said, don't eat it. I told him, don't eat it. Again, the man told me, he said, he said, go ahead and get, he said, I'm gonna get you something else. I said, don't eat it. I don't eat that thing. We getting ready to go. I said, I'm trying to get, the man said, oh, you done ate it? He said, man, I can't do nothing else for you. He said, had you not ate it, I could have got your money back. I said, I tried to tell you, don't eat it. He'll order one of them big old cheap steaks about that big right there for $4. That big old, you don't know, that flapping like a horse vagina. What that big old thing was? What that big old thing, what's that cheap steak they have? What's that? Country fried big, white gravy, the only thing about that big, bigger than the plate. I said, man, I don't want nothing that big. Anybody give you that stuff for $4, it's bigger than the plate. I'm not gonna eat that stuff. That's the stuff Mexican I made back in the kitchen. I can't eat that stuff. I ain't that flop. I can't eat that stuff. Come on, business. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get my medication.
Many Banu have done virtuously.
He said many daughters have done virtuously. So that many have been did Ka'ir, but this is what he told them.
But thou
do what?
Excellest them all.
I love for you to do better than the rest of them. He said you can excel them all. Tell them what he told them.
Favor is deceitful.
And what else? And tell them what else is deceptive.
And beauty is vain.
But tell them about the woman that do what all he want.
But a Ashah
that does what?
That Yara Yahuwah.
That fear Yahuwah?
She shall be Tahalah.
That's who gonna get the praise. Yes, sir. Ain't that right? We're gonna get married. So let me talk to y'all. That's it. That's the one who's gonna praise now. That's the one we're gonna be looking at. One that Yara Yahuwah gonna do what she's supposed to do. A man that Yara Yahuwah too, he gonna take care of wife and do right. He gonna cut his pastor check because he had to put this suit on in the tie. I don't know if I ever wore this tie before. I know I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna need some money to tag on. No, we all right. Everybody all right? All right, we gonna move on. So we try to go and get this couple married. Now y'all ready? All right. So who y'all want to start with? Anybody more? So, goodness. Why you beautiful? You like that? You don't say that for y'all get it right. I know you can listen. I don't believe. I believe. All right. So what's your last name? Boy. That John Boy. I know. I know John. My name is John Boy. His name is. I ain't know what his last name was. I ain't know. John Taylor. Yeah, Taylor. Taylor. Okay. You think he's a kin to Johnny Taylor? Yeah. Yes, sir. I can tell you that. No, not Johnny Taylor. Can you sing? Yeah. You saw it on YouTube. All right. Do you, John Taylor? You got a middle name?
Thomas.
Thomas. That's a lot of T's. You JTT.
Junior.
Them you call him JTT Junior. JJTTR. All right. Do you JTTR John Taylor Thomas Taylor Jr. Lanita Nicole Newsom to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have in the whole, to a harp and to cherish, in sickness and health, for rich or poor, for long as you both shall live.
I do.
I got a feeling everything gonna be alright. You know they all the chain around here, ain't they? Woo, boy, I know we're ready like that. Boy, ready. We gotta pray, be ready for him, ain't it? Woo! All right, woo. Do you, Lanita Nicole Newsom? This be the last time you be Newsom now. Take John Thomas Taylor Jr., JTTR, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have it to hold, to a harbor to cherish, for rich and for poor, sickness and health, for long as you both shall live. There's a chain around him. Woo, brother off the chain, lady. He was so out of chain. Brother, woo, they have the chain. Woo, give him in the robber. Give him in the robber. Are y'all ready? By the power invested me by the Almighty Yahuwah Elohim or Yahshua, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. I'm sure they got something there. I'm sure I got something on the same, but I would like to hear you sing that. You can sing that for them. Oh, yeah, lip sing. Y'all remember one? We got a mic. Oh, that's what she can sing to you. John, that'd be special. You ain't gonna get this no more now.
Get on the front row.
Oh, you gonna say, yeah, you can stand right there and say, oh yeah. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. That's the other one. No.
You don't need no Sunday best. Let's put this in perspective and bring it to the light. If you were made of makeup, then what are you in his sight? No silver, can no gold see. And it don't matter whether or not you are rich or poor. Lay all your burdens down. Don't you know the skin that you in comes right from the ground? Please breathe into us, yeah. Breathe into us life. I know you made us beautiful in your sight. See, beauty is calling us home as we stand to make peace before your throne. You are beautiful with your brown skin. Don't you know the peak can't tan to dark shades of melanin? You're beautiful just how you made us. Can these dry bones live? Please come and make us beautiful. If we can all be what you made us to be, then we would be free. Love for eternity. If we can all be what you made us to be, then we would be free. We love for eternity. Yes, and if I made you in his image, salute to all my man standing on their faith and winning. You are beautiful beyond measure. See, this is more than skin deep. You're a hidden treasure. You are beautiful in Yah's sight. He took you out of darkness so you can see the light. See, you are beautiful and your soul is so worth it. So don't believe society made you believe you're worthless. You're beautiful. It's not worth taking your life. So dust yourself off and get in the race and let's fight. See, you are beautiful. And I just want to be free. Beautiful. If we could all be. He prepared a way for you and me, and day by day it gets better. Can't you see to know you're beautiful? So my hands I do lift, and wisdom kept me in mind before the day that I exist. I'm beautiful. If we can all be what you made us to be, then we would be free. Love for eternity. If we can all be what you made us to be, then we would be free. Love for eternity. Yes. And this is dedicated to everybody that felt like they were nobody. And I know times can get hard and you feel like you're worth less, but keep your head up and just know that you are beautiful. Baby girl, say you are beautiful. Young man, you are beautiful. Yah made us beautiful, and Yah is beautiful. Don't you know that you are beautiful? Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
They want to perform.
Tell me without you if I would be, 'cause I came from you, created from your rib while you sleep. I'm your dream come true, made to serve your needs, strength you offer me, protect me when I'm weak. Together we're a perfect team, you made me for you, so it will help me, I'll prove. Keep your castle clean, Benny, I will feed. Do but never licious, I can cater to your needs. We met to your hustle, boy, just tell me what you need. Darling to you, for the you that you found me, I'm your shah. You was given just for you, I'm your shah. Comfort to help you make it through, I'm your shah. Made for you to cleave to, the depth was part I see. To you, you made me from you, I'm your shah. Tell me how you do it, boy, I see you got the strength of all of me. You're a perfect mirror, you foresee to leading our mutual comedies. No doubt I will submit to you, your shine so strong. I trust you, give your life for me like Yahushua for the Adias. I am thankful for you, suitable, help me, I'll prove. Keep your castle clean, Benny, I will feed. Do but never let you know I cater to your needs. We met to your hustle, call and tell me what you need. Darling to you, for the you came to me, I'm your shah. You was gift just for you, I'm your shah. Comfort to help you make it through, I'm your shah. Made for you to cleave to, the depth was part I see. To you, you made me from you, I'm your shah.
Congratulations to the Taylors.
With your strength, I have your back for better or worse. Richer or poor, sickness and health together will work. Kaboo to you, for the kabod, I humbly render unto you, faithful and true. I'm proud to be yours till I expire. I'm your shah. You was given just for you, I'm your shah. To help you make it through, I'm your shah. Made for you to cleave to, the depth was what I see. To you, yeah, baby, from you, I'm your shah.
All right.
Chrissy, oh! Chrissy, oh!
I pray you watch over me. I pray you cover me. My heart desire is with you. No one can do me like you do. I pray you watch over me. I pray you cover me. My heart desire is with you. No one can can do me like you do.
You see, faith without works is dead. So falling might hurt your head, and crawling might hurt your legs. But stand tall and hold up your head. You would never know it if you scared. So how could you say he's a healer, and you ain't never bled? And I'll be lying to you if I tell you that I ain't never scared. But I got the armor and the tools to make enemies fled. Now it depends on how I use what the scripture said. But win or lose, I got to choose the faith in what I read. Sickness and health in the time when I'm sick of myself. Me and wifey aggravated, kids worrying me to death. My faith gotta be activated. No longer a lion's whelp, my steps are anticipated. Roaring in territory, the story is I gotta take it. Y'all be the glory.
I pray you watch over me. I pray you cover me. My heart desire is with you. No one can do me like you do. I pray you watch over me. I pray you cover me. My heart desire is with you. No one can do me like you do.
No more singing, we shall overcome like some slaves. We're now connected to the only source with power to save. I'ma keep on serving Yah for the rest of my days. Some people want me to stop, but I'm too set in my ways. Cause Yah, I love you, Yah, I love you. And I'll place no one above you. You will keep in perfect peace, whose mind is always stayed on thee. So better believe when I hit them streets, I'ma keep my head held high. Looking to the hills where my help come from, cause my redemption draw nigh.
I pray you cover me inside my darkest hour. You my everything, and you have all the power. Without you, where I'ma go? I'm waiting for your sign to show. You who watch over us until it's time to go. I pray you watch over me. I pray you cover me. My heart desire is with you. No one can do me like you do. I pray you watch over me. I pray you cover me. My heart desire is with you. No one can do me like you do.
I can't be worried about stress. Show me what's next. I gotta give me a check. Stay to myself. I never settle for less. I'm tryna live. I'm tryna earn my respect. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time. One day at a time.
When you mad at time, man, that's just how I'ma take it. I wanna see the mind cool. Tell you who I've been patient when you serve, let it be real. It can't be no faking, I say victory shall be mine. And man, I can taste it, look. I ain't concerned with the gossip, I needed some rain so the way I could blossom. My problems be beat, but you who a colossal. Disrespect, cut your hyper colossal. Like Malcolm in the middle, he buried in the midst. League scoring, but look at my session. The army of young man, I had to enlist. Sometimes I be Tyson, but I choose to resist. Okay, who on my side? Yeah, got in my steps. I'm with the Yahudin. To what? To my last breath. Chance to live forever. Man, that's true, I want more for myself, never settle for less. So I
can't be worried about stress. Show me a street. I gotta give me a check. Stay to myself. I never settle for less. I'm tryna live. I'm tryna earn my respect. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time.
Sufficient is to today, tomorrow. Definitely super soon. Thought of it may trip me up. Can't think that I'm entitled to it. My Theophilus such a gift to me, and it ain't even my birthday. Temptation to bring me out of his sunshine upon my worst day. I'm thirsty for the diamond ring like a did to the stream, but my head up. This rock been struck, my lot be for the one who got my head up. Each day I battle Satan trying to play me, and he won't let up. Rock say, show to take your time, it'll be alright. Just keep your head up, take it one day at a time. Live for today, tomorrow no care for. Cause your Yahuwah agenda may spoil your plan, so best be careful. Created for him, so it's not my will, it's all about him, bro. If you allow, I get some paper while I wait for this transfer. So
I can't be worried about stress. Show me a snake, I gotta give me a check. Stay to myself, I never settle for less. I'm tryna live, I'm tryna earn my respect. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time. One day at a time.
Piece by piece, part by part, assembly up inside me. Knocking up order, be live overcharged. Different price every day, I look hard. Can't allow myself to stray live on guard. All while I got a two by the jumping scars. Focus on the present, you live in your know. Got a lot of proof, making moves, and read book. Hit about the bus, it'll explode. Fret about tomorrow, too heavy of a load. Think your mind froze, better disclose. Either way you choke, and I'm about to flow. Trapped in the cold, your Hoover gon' close. Shoulder to meet, all of he feeds, your who we believe. I won't call it creed, all level exceed. Check Romans 3, your who was peak conformity. All about me, perpetually. What's to achieve, eternal kai, old version of me. Obsolete, so called the author. All of my primary woes and trials, they work the prize. At times I sigh, but head to the sky, and still I'm thriving one day at a time.
I can't be worried about stress. Show me a snake, I gotta give me a check. Stay to myself, I never settle for less. I'm tryna live, I'm tryna earn my respect. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time. I do it one day at a time. 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 Akiraku, hey, Akiraku. Let's go, my Akut out there. Hold it down.
Open your the bar.
Y'all check it out.
Girl be cooking and cleaning and cooking.
Oh no.
She no bad beat, but she good looking. Ain't all about your curves, honey, for your information. Y'all said it gon' beautify the meat with salvation. Trust me, y'all know what you're thinking. Competition overtaking. Real men ain't chasing wig fronts, that's lacing. In other words, they faking. And if I catch you hating, you're underestimating your any situation. Yeah, you're in the ark of safety, aka the truth. Exercise your confidence and let the east chase you. Let them know how you groove. And if he act confused, he want a brand woman. He must be a darn fool. Gonna make your next move. Head held high. Better recognize you a daughter of Yah. He'll be back after a while. Club get tired when he asks what you tell him. 36, 24, 36, what they want. If she can't obey, she's a regular hoe. No pants, no makeup, just for all, not Jacob. Not a hypocrite or faker, she can dodge, I'll take her. Cover not naked, yeah, she never forsaken. All these other hoes can go to sit down. No pants, no makeup, just for all, not Jacob. Not a hypocrite or faker, she can dodge, I'll take her. Cover not naked, yeah, she never forsaken. All these other hoes can go to sit down. Meek and humble, first pick to build my team. Good thing on your jersey, let me stitch my last name. Thinking of what you mean, it's something no rarity. Put a halt on your dreams so the word ain't blaspheme. We should cleave, loyal and faithful. Walking in Kadash, all the heat and grand favor. Sweet smell and savor, hygiene, no flaw. Any given you, we watching Monday Night Raw. Nothing wrong, it's the law. Royal one will equal her people. My people play her role, not my equal. Accumulating sequels like a list they get checked. Modestly adorned, still appealing in a dress. By yourself and your stress, hold it down on your own. You're beautiful and y'all blow the bomb, nigga gone. This a shot, it's Barack from a scarf to a shoes. Reason for the song, I key to I 36, 24, 36, what they want. If she can't obey, she's a regular hoe. No pants, no makeup, Joshua all not Jacob. Not a hypocrite or faker, she can dodge, I'll take her. Cover not naked, yeah, she never forsaken. All these other hoes can go to sit down. No pants, no makeup, Joshua all not Jacob. Not a hypocrite or faker, she can dodge, I'll take her. Cover not naked, yeah, she never forsaken. All these other hoes can go to sit down. Somebody tell me where can I find? Don't play with me, I need a daughter of Yah. She brought my pair, man, I gotta drop some lines. This ain't a game, I'ma make her my wife. Somebody tell me where can I find? Don't play with me, I need a daughter of Yah. She called my pair, man, I gotta drop some lines. This ain't a game, I'ma make her my wife. 36, 24, 36, what they want. If she can't obey, she's a regular hoe.
See that? It was them. I will get take up our offering. So we get ready and we can get we get through, we gotta take some pictures. So we'll get ready to get our offering so you can get ready to take some pictures. So the bride and groom family can take some pictures. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way so we can get done, so we can get our envelopes. You got your envelope, what you need. Then take their pictures. Thank you for live. Appreciate it. So we'll get ready so we can get finished. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, that's a celebration. All right, 2 more down, not the single me. All right. 2 more down. Yeah. Then I got to get y'all finished so I can get ready for the children. They told they finna get married in about 6 more years. I got to hurry up and get out of the way. If I had to do it in a hub around. Daddy said he supposed to deliver that neck brace over there to John tonight. I don't know what that means. He said he's going to let him take it home with him. Then G, House, Kodash. Okay, make sure I got that. Make sure I got that. Bam, there it is. Whew, y'all all right? What y'all thought about the wedding? That's all right. That's good. Two. That's two. We say Miss Yahuwah, ain't that right? Getting it done, so we got through it. That's all right now. She Miss Taylor now. Ain't that right? She Miss JTTR. Ain't that right? Taylor Jr. That's what we're going to call her. Taylor Jr. Ain't that right? That's all right. John ready. How I feel? Don't feel like y'all married, do I? Feel like maybe y'all signed that paper where you go home and wrestle them. They got that paper. I came in the paper already on my digit sign. I said, this nigga don't waste no time right now. Hey, bam! There it is, signing. That's all right now. That's all right. That's all right. Get these folks done and get them done. That's all right. Huh? That's right. I'll be efficient. That's right, ain't it? That's all right. That's all right. Woo, that's all right. Hope it was all right. I came out. She trying to get an envelope over him too, Malcolm. We waiting to get Malcolm married too. Yeah, he on the way too. We'll get him. Oh yeah, we got some more we're gonna get rid of around. It ain't never too late. That's right. We got a bunch of them. Jab, I'm gonna do your wedding too. And I'm gonna help pick your husband. And you gonna have to dance the way I show you. Only the dance stuff I done taught. Oh, they been watching. Yeah. Her knowledge go home and redo the dance steps. I do it, study them and practice them. Take time, you gotta be in the spirit though when you do it. You gotta teach me how to get in the spirit. They'll do it, they'll be all right. Y'all all right? Did they get everybody in? You miss anybody? Oh, they're still grabbing, Write it out, write yours to Cash. Tony Cash, you know, that thing, spelled that to one of them check cashing places. Y'all all right? That's all right in there. Get loose down. They'll play something else, they'll go. Well, yeah. So they had to sing her by herself. Moses ain't him. Where Moses at anyway? What is Moses doing? Moses, what is you doing, Moses? How many people is Zamar he on? Yeah, y'all for a tighten up. Y'all gotta tell people you'll get yours Zamar, so you gotta hold your end up. And you gotta come here on the stretch and sing your part. You gotta roll it here on the stretcher. Yeah, you gotta be like, listen, I'm gonna tell you, make sure they dedicate, listen. So you're gonna be on mine now. You gotta come in on the stretcher. You gotta come in. Preach a caller now. You gotta roll you in the ambulance. You gotta come on in, pull you out of the nursing home. They're like CJ, everybody here to come on for Ryan's. Exodus call to Frankfurt. No matter where you at, you gotta roll them in for that one little line. All right, y'all ready? You got everybody now? We too? Everybody good? All right, let's stand up there. We get ready. Y'all ain't gotta move and go nowhere. Y'all just stand up. We'll get ready to pull out so we can, they get ready to take the picture, but they can go ahead and crank up something. So you can crank that up for us then. All right, we'll do it. But we'll do, oh, play that too. Yeah, we're going to shine too. Okay. Okay, and add it on. You've been doing what you want to do anyway, better. Hell, I did the first time he been doing what he want to do better. He always want to fight somebody. Yeah, crank it up, man. I told him, didn't I put on that? Listen, what we supposed to be doing? That's a celebration, ain't that right? Yeah. I'm in the Yehovah, that's a celebration. Yeah, that's what we're here. We're here to celebrate, ain't that right? Shoot, the world had that, why we can't enjoy all? They haven't been here at the bar. They with us, ain't that right? We celebrate. All right, let's get ready to pull out. Make Eternal Kodashab and Shem Yahushua Mashiach how to do once again, which is thanks, and Tudah, which is the thanksgiving is unto you through your son Yahushua HaMashiach, for sparing our Kai, which is our life, allowing us to be here. We palau, which is we ask, that what has gone forth and said was acceptable in your own, which is in your sight. Ask you to preserve and to keep us, and especially this couple, that you be their protection and guide them, that what they heard they'll let resonate in their lives, which is in their hearts, and they'll keep it in their lives of their understanding, which are in their minds. They might not fail you or come short of that which you call them to in their commitments. We ask that all of us, that we might receive that Ruach HaKodesh, which is your spirit of separation. Be our keeper, our guide, unto the day of redemption, that we meet you in shalom, which is in peace. We allow that you be with those behind prison walls, those afflicted, those bereaved, those sick, married, single, and separated, those gone astray, those taken from it, especially our young people and our children, our young adults, that you recover them before it's everlasting too late. Be a keeper and a guide to those that are yet still here among us, that we lose none. We allow for this family that travel up to support their daughter and sister and aunt, that you get them travel, that you allow things to be as they found it and as they left it, according to your Kodash will. And we ask that you be with us and grant us an everlasting Beth, was a home in your Malkuth, which is your empire, that we can see your Pani, which is your face, and that we can Tahalim, your Shem better, which is praise better. In the Shem of Yahushua HaMashiach, we palau. Let us all say, Amen. Come home! Come home! I hug you, hug you. All right, come on, let it out there. Oh, they're going to take the picture. They're going to get.
I'm gon' shine, hold up, nigga ain't lying. Yeah, with the lesser I can, I'm gon' shine. Who put you brighter than mine? If they say so, then they line. I'm gon' shine, yeah, with the lesser I can. Yeah, with the lesser I can, I'm gon' shine. I'm gonna shine like the lights in your who said time to cut the lights off. Boy, I got flavor, yeah, with my own style, so no teeth I can't bite y'all. My flow go disgusting, yeah. Number one, no discussion. Shut up. Talk to me wrong and my niggas pull up and they go get the pussy. My niggas get cut like a fade. Hustling, trying to be safe. I'm doing my dance while dripping my salt. That's why all while I'm doing my praise. I'm already bright, don't need to cut the lights on. Kind of breathe Sub-Zero way a nigga keeping all the ice on. Get a hater screaming out the mic. What we gonna shine? Right. Out of sight, out of mind. Perfect time, I ain't lying. I won't rewind. That's my kind. Perfect shine, right. Out of sight.
Come on, Tim, turn it up a little bit, Tim. Turn it up, Tim. What we gonna do, y'all?
I'm gon' shine. Look at these rocks, my dime. Look too close, you gon' lie. I'm gon' shine. Whole lot of nigga ain't lying. Yeah, we the lesser icon. I'm gon' shine. People put you brighter than mine. If they stay sold in the line, I'm gon' shine. Yeah, we the lesser icon. Yeah, we the lesser icon. I'm gon' shine.
I've been dim with, that's from sins that I committed. But since knowledge has been given, it's as if my wick is risen. And I got lit, I kicked my bad habits. Ever since the candle became my new status. The devil thought that I was steady gunning like grandma better. I'ma made a horse, so I know it's more important to a standing hit. I'm the rigid divided image of my vision. Comprehension is mission to when it's standing in the midst of it. My light glow through when it's shining, can't vision it. These niggas transparent, that's a missing thing. We shoot, we ain't missing them. Ain't with the Kukai beam, a Kukai team. Squash all the cuckoo dream like zucchini. The juice is green. Envy in they jeans, cause it's your mind smile down on me and we shine.
Right, out of sight, out of mind. Perfect time, I ain't lying. I won't rewind. That's my kind. Perfect shine, right, out of sight, out of mind.
Alright, y'all know what we gonna do? What we gonna do?
I'm gon' shine. Look at these rocks, my dime. Look too close, you go blind. I'm gon' shine. Whole lot of nigga ain't lying. Yeah, we the lesser icon. I'm gon' shine. People put you brighter than mine. If they say sold in the line, I'm gon' shine. Yeah, we the lesser icon. Yeah, we the lesser icon. I'm gon' shine.
Any beat, the producer.
Let's go. Let's go. Woo! You know what I'm saying? We got the first hype man now. We got a second hype man. Call me substitute. Substitute, please go come through. Woo! 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 Woo!
Started seeking praise.
That's right.
Gotta
keep my head tight.
Double ring hit in my heart.
Let's go.
Sometimes this walk get real tight.
Proceedings.
Great reward.
What?
Commanded to walk upright.
We took my correction. We ain't trying to be no bastard. Yeah. That's right.
Gotta
keep my head Let's go. Took our correction. We ain't trying to be no bastard.
All praises to the most high, like my name was John Boy. Correction come, I line up, bounce back like shotgun recoil.
That's right.
Used to think it grievous, too embarrassed to see his plan. Then I learned the necessity. Better than rapper man. Gotta take that reprimand. Beat the fire like it's boot camp. Refined by Kodash fire, need his oil so I keep my lamp lit. To never forget his purpose. Long as I live and breathe on this surface, I will forever be one of his servants. Till the day he puts us under what the dirt is. Open my mind so I cleanse my heart. Resisting the sun so he must depart. Your face looking stained. Somebody fart. It's a robbery. It's coming real hard. Better get in line with the precepts, cause you'll regret when this kingdom fall. Y'all correct who he loves, so I'ma stand tall and obey his beckoning call. Cause
solid sick and pray. Gotta keep my head right. That's right.
Sometimes this walk get real tight.
Let's see the great reward. Come on, y'all, what we gonna do? Took my correction. I don't wanna be a bastard. Hey, 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 hey. That's right.
Sometimes this walk get real
what we gonna do? Took our correction. I ain't wanna be no what? Ain't gonna be no bastard. We took our correction. The world can't be so hard, but it ain't gonna let it get the best of me. I know what I was searching for. Led me straight to Akatonic. Oh yeah, he's like raw. We still trying to win the tournament. Holy! Precept one precept. A lot of point line, man. Here, look. Hey, we go, man. Go back, Joe. Going back now. We gotta clean up our end. What we gotta do, Bryce? We run out of time. We gotta have mine. You know what it is. Hey. Gonna ride it.
When he come back, he blowing.
We all on the mind. So I say print it and roll it.
Set up and
yeah.
Gotta keep my head
That's
right.
why.
In my heart.
Everybody got it high though. We gon' do what? We see the great reward.
Commanded to walk upright.
We took our correction. We ain't trying to be a bastard.
Hey, hey, that's why you hate it. But I'm gonna keep my feet. I know what you mean.
Exceeding great reward.
Let's go. Come on, Soda. What I gotta do, Roller? Took our correction. I don't wanna. Wait.
You can't run, no, you can't flee.
Let's go.
No recompense.
Come on.
Take your correction and you'll see. Render fruit so peaceably.
It's where you
forsaken, so
that's why
you hate it. But
take your correction.
I know what you mean.
Hey,
It's where you
forsaken,
so that's why
we
you
hate
hate
it.
it. But I'm gonna keep my feet. I know what you mean.
Let's go. Oh, what we gonna do? Eat your vegetable and yo, cause we at the synagogue all day. What we gonna do?
We starting off with Big Lee, featuring that Nancy. You tuned in to H&T. Hear me talking cause them niggas sleep. Toy service, cutting trays.
On the tag, cut space, cause we at the synagogue all day. Let's go. We in the building, baby.
In the building, baby.
All the way live. 901. What lyric call that?
We got the real Toy Story, yeah. Get 'em,
Fire, come on.
Let's go.
You know where we be. We at the synagogue all day. Hey. Red Cole, let's go, Lee. You can find me. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. You know where I be. At the synagogue all day. Hey. At the synagogue all day. Oh, we be all
at the synagogue all day.
All day. You know where I be.
At the synagogue
all day. At the synagogue all day. Let's roll. Believe, we're cold. We in the better rock on.
Be at the synagogue all day.
That's what I be.
For me, it's a way of Kai. No game, no, not a hobby. Up front like a lobby. In the mock, that's what a dobby. Never leave home without my boo. Oh, you know my side piece. Keep that thing beside me, and I ain't even bad. Get cut down if you try to side breathe, and I ain't even mad.
Let's go.
Now the issues learn to guide me. I'm watching, not a hireling. With ready minds, I'm watching, not blind to me. That's perfect.
You know where we be. At the synagogue all day. At the synagogue all day. At the synagogue all day. All day. You know where we be.
At the synagogue
all day.
At the synagogue.
Y'all know it is, baby. Let's go. Miss Taylor.
Yeah, who up the realest? I'm spitting my flow. You know I'm the illest. Listen to the class. My mission will call. Foot on the gas, red line to the dash.
That's right.
Pass all the haters. And I'm riding on the midnight train up to Georgia.
That's right.
Came from the Muckermile of Florida. Big Lee made the call, so you know I had to show
her. You know her.
I gotta keep my Nafash head on lock. Dead end to try me. Better yet, fuck with my mish because like the way it's over, like laying over my name and riding with the diamond. Like, hey, y'all, you had to cross over with the outreach.
You know where we be. At the synagogue all day. Come on, y'all. Y'all bubble at the synagogue all day. At the synagogue all day. Go Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie. You know where we be. At the synagogue all day.
At the synagogue all day.
You can find me.
At the synagogue
Big
all
Lee.
day.
Let's roll. Big Lee. Let's go.
Get our
Kina Green or pour out.
Raw, get the sword out. It's time to go through the book, but first kick all in who bought out. Nah, for real trying to listen in. Better have milk when you get the pen. It's gonna get serious. The bar cut short, your condition is critical. Like an interview, this is my interlude. And I don't need a punchline. Perpetual living noon, like I'm standing in the lunch line. It's gonna be a fun time when I see his police in saloon and his not cook. This world is I keep at the synagogue all day. Hey, at the synagogue all day. You can find me at the synagogue all day. All day, all day, all day. You know where we be. At the synagogue all day. All time love, Mr. Yahuwah. All day. You can find me at the synagogue all day. All day, all day.
Let's go, y'all. Y'all know what? We can't stop.
We can't stop. No. You can't stop. You can't stop. No. We can't stop. No. We can't stop. Gain strength and confidence through experience, observing different facts and events. LB truly convinced, and Isha Elohim has been sent to fill our supplements. It's evident to walk away now. It's not intelligent, but I gotta be strong and hold on. Cause it won't be long when we go home. He sees everything below, he don't need a drone. Strategic dignitary, that can be overthrown. Surfing push me down, but I got
Come on, y'all know what it is. Round two, nigga.
Let's go again.
Hello.
Now cook with my feet.
Hello.
About to rock you to sleep.
Hello.
Combo imply.
Hello.
Back down XY. Equip with the truth. So I lace up my boots. The fight is good, fight up. I'm out with my top with like attributes. Paying attention, so when questioned that I passed the quiz.
Come on, V. Come on, V. Come on, V. Come on, V. Make it all do right. Wow. Wow. The only. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We can't stop. Let's go. We can't stop. No. They can't stop us, y'all. That's why. Oh no, Big Lee. Big Lee.
I can't stop. Mr. Yahuwah. Got too much on the line. Walked off from a son of a real. Job in real. Left my house too, so I can be here.
Where you at, Lee?
With weight up, y'all.
Bitch, what caught my family?
Out of town, still wasn't working. Got tired of being alone at home out of service.
Yeah.
So I had to press my way.
Where you at?
At the maximum right side of traffic up 20. I'm on my way. With a smile on my face.
Oh, we long for the day.
Yeah.
When I can see my savior home.
Takes a particular
That's
behavior.
right.
Yeah. Don't care if you blacker than flavor. When your time's up, melanin won't save you.
Break it all down.
I keeps it clean for this purpose and this cause. I want the reward that comes from
y'all.
Gotta get something down in my love. Ain't nothing better than his the bar. Can't go beyond that to do less or more. Dabarim is the standard, better yet the bar. And it's been set to keep me in check, along with his Malachi. I Smith bringing that whip.
That's right.
Correction when he preach. Open blind eyes when he teach. Quench my thirst when he bring me to the only identity, the branch of the tree with a beautiful thing that is bringing the
You can't stop. Hey. Oh. Yeah. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop.
You can't stop.
All right, baby, this is the after party. I guess good.